Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's workshop for drug addict rehabilitation. Oh no, hang on, that was last night, wasn't it? That was last night.
Yeah,
That was last night. Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was the transsexual community coming
Eh,
together for animal liberation.
what?
I thought tonight's group was transsexual community coming together for animal liberation.
What have animals? What? Oh, yes, no, I know. I know animals are guilty, right? I know animals are guilty. I'll tell you why I know animals are guilty. Because the other day, I was driving on the road to Lewis. As you know,
Hello,
I
lack of
went to Lewis.
choices. Sorry, I've
Yes,
just
hello, lack of
yeah.
choices. I can see you there. I was driving on the road to Lewis, and I saw a sign that said horse trials. So I made the joke about, oh, wonder what the horse has done to be put on trial. And I was told I was being silly until we went 5 miles down the road. Then I saw a sign that said Equine Rehabilitation Centre. See, they are guilty. So they're guilty. They are put on trial, and they do have rehabilitation.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
You saying that about signs by the side of the road reminds me of when I was first seeing Andrew, and we were driving around. Oh my God.
That's for you, by the way, lack of choices.
um, that was a very, very big hand. I remember when I was first seeing Andrew, and we were driving along in his car, just somewhere between St Mary Cray and Orpington. I spotted this sign that said "Pick your own entrance," and
The sign said what? Sorry.
pick your own entrance.
Okay, did he?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously pick your own, and then
Yeah.
that's the entrance. But the way it was written said "pick your own entrance," and I was like, that sounds like a fun place to work.
Yeah, that sounds like something that you can say in the car and during sex.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh.
Lack of choices there, our regular, is off out to do his cash gig that he was telling us about. I think he's renovating a house. Is that right, lack of choices? You're renovating a house?
I love that we're going to be like playing while he's doing the work and that. He'll be listening and commenting in between. So the birds there are all alcoholics.
Yeah. Typical, isn't it?
So yeah, So hello everybody.
Yes, we've
That's
actually got three watchers. We've actually got three watchers. So we're a bit lucky there. I've just noticed you're a bit loud, Tracy. So I'm just going to knock your volume down a bit.
Yes, please do.
You've been told this before, haven't you?
Oh, I have no volume control.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
on or I'm off. I have no
Okay.
volume control. So
Okay,
you have
well,
to volume control for me.
I just noticed you were a bit loud there. That was
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine. And
Well,
he'll pop in at some point, so he'll probably tell us whether it's crap or not.
I did a Thursday night stream. Now you know what my Thursday night stream when I stream on my own was going to be, don't you?
Yes. Very
Yes.
exciting.
Tech night, and I was going to talk about Twitch and becoming an affiliate and all the things you should do and all the things you shouldn't do. Guess how many viewers I had?
One.
None.
None.
No viewers at all. No viewers at all.
I suppose so.
I was mega impressed. Mega impressed. I had no viewers at all.
I suppose though, because again, you know, I mean, it's a Thursday, so it's one of those weird nights, and also people may not have got paid yet, or they have got paid and then waited for the weekend. You know, I'm thinking of America as well. But the good thing is
They're too busy eating cheese.
yeah, yeah, they're saving up for their cheese. But the good thing is that Twitch records it, and people can come back and watch it whenever they want, and you can then, after 24 hours, upload the feed somewhere else. So although you had nobody then, people can come back and watch on demand. So I mean, that's a good thing. It would be crap if you said it all out into the ether and then it disappeared. And you'd had literally no viewers ever. So
all right, okay. I like what lack of choices is saying there. All the women there get out of their heads, get off their tits on fermented guava and papaya. That actually sounds like a good way to go.
it's
Tracy, can you just talk rubbish for a few minutes while I announce us on Twitch and everywhere else? No, we're on Twitch.
Okay, yeah. I've just had a notification from Discord that we're streaming live. So there you go.
Oh, okay, so that works. So I think that's probably announced it on Twitter as well. So I'm just checking. So carry on.
So yes, no lack of choices. When he said the birds, he meant crows and birds. It's not the women that are getting drunk on the fermented fruit. It's the flapping birds, and they're probably so they need rehab as much as horses. At least that's what I got from him. He may well have been talking about women eating fermented fruit. So.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, Bovine. Audio sounding okay on Twitch, Andrew says.
Yeah, I know. I just had to turn your missus's audio down, Andrew. She was a bit loud, but
as
you wish you had that control, don't you?
My neighbours wish that they had that control.
Oh.
Andrew's got special earplugs that he can put in. The neighbours don't. But hello, we've got 4 people on Twitch now, and I don't think we know all of them. So come and say hello. Pop on in,
yeah.
cheer.
Look, hang on, Tracy. I'll prove something, right? I'll prove something. Keep watching the chat. This is very important. Just watch the chat, all right?
Okay. Yeah,
Now, did you see that?
I saw that.
What did I do?
You said hi.
I typed hi in the chat. Did the sky fall in?
No.
Did the roof collapse?
No. Are you teaching?
Was I struck down? Was I struck down from a thunderbolt from the heavens?
No, you weren't. And so if the people watching type hi, they'll be fine, won't they?
That's the point. That's what I'm trying to prove. They'll be absolutely fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Honestly, if the people watching just type hi, nothing bad will happen.
Even if they type.
I'm just checking. No, I'm just checking to make sure I hadn't disappeared from the waist down.
Steve, no, your hair fell out. That was it. Your hair fell out. You said hi and you lost your hair.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Damn. Oh, damn. Yeah. My head's sweating. I'll tell you what. Right, you could run a skateboard up and down here. Not a skateboard. One of those surfboard. One of those bodyboard things that will slide all over the place with the sweat.
That's one of the things that hair does. Is it collects the sweat, and people don't believe me when I say that about underarm hair and pubic hair, and they're like, "Oh, that's disgusting." No, but where does the sweat go on the underarm and pubic area? If you shave, where does it go? Doesn't go anywhere.
In my case, right, I've got a sort of thing that it rolls down and drips off. You haven't, but I have. It rolls down and drips off. Oh no, actually, it sits under your balls. Right? You know, under your tits, right? And you can't touch them, all right? Because we're on Twitch and that's against the TOS. Okay? You know, under your tits, you get sweaty and you have to lift them up and wipe them and clear them out.
I don't know that. You tell me.
You don't know that. Of course you know that. we get exactly the same problem with our testicles, except it's an absolute nightmare. Because everybody accuses men of having a fiddle anyway. But it's an absolute nightmare because it sticks to your scrotum sticks to your leg and you have to separate it.
My point is, do you shave that area?
Oh yeah. Yes, I do.
That's why. That's why. It wouldn't do that as much if you had hair there, because the hair is supposed to collect the sweat.
Trust me, it does. Trust me, it does. I've never been a very hairy person, and there is a medical reason why I shaved that area, but I won't have to for very much longer because my chemotherapy will take care of that, won't it?
I've got an idea of what you're saying about the having to shave in that area, and I can imagine that tearing the stuff back off is very painful.
Yes, it is very painful. It is very painful when you've got hair there.
When you've got hair, that's what I mean.
When you've got hair there, it is very painful. So I'm only supposed to shave the patch where that goes. But do you know how silly that looks? That looks like your gardener's only had the middle bit shaved. So I just. No,
exactly. So, well, that's the thing. If you had hair there in the first place, you wouldn't in the end by the time you've torn it off every. But anyway, we're in underpants already, and we're only like 12 minutes in. Hello, everybody. We're in the underpants department today.
Yeah, and I don't shave anyway. I use V.
Oh, you do?
I've got no nasty little cracks for it to get up.
All right.
So I can do that. You see. So.
Oh no.
Anyway, look. Carry on. Let's not talk about my bikini line. I'm going to lose my eyebrows by the way as well. So I'm going to experiment with shaving them off.
I said last night, I can't wait to see the marker pen look. Let's get a Sharpie
see,
to it.
look, Lack of Choices knows exactly what I'm talking about. Right, Tracy, hold the fort because I'll never get this announced otherwise.
All right, well, go on then, get that announced.
I'm doing it now.
Well, I haven't got anybody else to bounce off tonight at the moment because Mickey is away off doing something probably much more interesting. I was going to ask Mickey what he's been up to today, but I can't. So I'll tell you what I've been up to. Nothing. Now, what have I been up to? I did something yesterday, and that was interesting. No, I've been doing some more clips, as usual. At some point, I'll get them up on my TikTok, but Steve is very good at getting them up on his TikTok, and they're up on Twitch anyway, if you look where the video section is. And I always forget what I've been up to. What did I do yesterday? There was something I did yesterday that I thought, I can talk about that, but I can't remember now. Yeah, so that's not very helpful. Oh yes,
No.
I know what I was going to say. Yes, I remember now. Yes, I went to Slimming World yesterday. Slimming World, for anybody who's in America and doesn't know what that
have you seen what no, it's that
I was
way.
going to come to it.
What Lack of Choices is saying, right?
Yeah, you look like Cody.
How you've no, he's not talking about me. Read it again, right? How you lowered this chat to gutter level. Look what he's doing. Look.
Lack of Choice.
He's not talking about me.
I don't look like Let's Telly Savalas.
He's not talking about you either. It rhymes with clock.
Oh, is he? Lack of Choices. Are you talking about your penis looking like Telly Savalas? No, I need it to bounce out to me because you do look like Kojak.
I was more going for the Bruce Willis look.
Oh dear.
I was seriously going for the Bruce Willis look, but apparently, according to my missus, when I said, "Do I look sexy like Bruce Willis?" she's still laughing.
Oh,
She's still laughing. I said that yesterday after I shaved my head. I said, "Do I look sexy like Bruce Willis?" and she just hasn't stopped laughing.
She hasn't stopped laughing since she gave her that direct order near the bus that time.
Oh, yeah. She does that a lot.
Oh, dear. Anyway, yes, so I went to Slimming World, which for the Americans who don't know, obviously it's a slimming club, on Thursday, and I got Slimmer of the Week, which meant I had lost the most weight that week out of all the group, and I was runner-up for Woman of the Year. I was absolutely astonished because I never ever get nominated or voted in these type of things ever, but I did this time. And basically, Woman of the Year is who the group thinks has been the most helpful, inspiring, generally all round nice person and things like that. And I was absolutely astonished, and I had to get up and talk in front of the group. So it was a bit different than sitting here talking to you guys out there in internet land. I actually had to stand up in real life, IRL, in front of like 30 other people. But yeah, so I was astonished. So Thursday, I knew there was something I wanted to tell you guys. Thursday was a good day, and I was buzzing after that. And I came home, and I can't remember what I ate, but I was very good. I think I ate some chicken breasts or something, and had to have a sleep afterwards. So just knackered after that. Yes, thank you, Lack of Choices. It was amazing, and we've got 8 people on Twitch. Hello.
I'm not actually looking at the stats. Hang on, I wasn't looking at the stats.
No,
I'm still doing the announcements. So
yeah, no, that's all right. I'm looking at the numbers at the bottom are going up and down. But we just hit 8 then, and so come in, say hi, have a chat with us, ask us a question.
Got it. I'm showing 5, but got it.
Right. Okay. Can you see how high that we were just then, or is it just current numbers?
No, it just I'm not looking at Twitch. OBS is showing me 5,
right,
and Twitch itself is showing me 6. I'm not looking at that. I'm just looking for the Facebook groups that I'm allowed to post in. There's some Facebook groups you're not allowed to post in, so I've got to be very careful.
Yeah.
All right. So just carry on talking rubbish, which you're quite good at doing.
Talking rubbish. My contribution is valuable. But yeah, so that was good on Thursday, and so hopefully I'll have another good week this week. What else has been? What else? What other rubbish was there that I was going to talk about? One thing I did notice, and I'll pull this up with Mickey next time I speak to him. which might be tonight, is that I've noticed from watching the streams back, it's hilarious. We all have a good scratch on live stream. We're always scratching and fiddling with ourselves, and I don't know what that is. And that's me, Mickey, and Steve included. We're always prodding and poking and picking and scratching, and at some points we're all scratching at the same time. I know you never do you, Steve? No, it's just us disgusting. Yay! Mickey with his cheese.
Did he just find some cheese?
He did. He found some cheese. Oh dear, that's hilarious. What are you up to, Mickey? Are you lurking, waiting for one of your games to start, or are you lurking, hoping that Steve will notice you and drag you into the room, screaming? Yeah, so I've noticed that we're always picking and prodding and poking at ourselves. Obviously, we can't do it to each other because we're not in the same room, but we're like a bunch of bloody monkeys. Break during game time, Mickey says. So cool. Maybe see you later.
Cool. Okay, all right.
I mean, maybe see you later, like when the game's finished. Are you done, Steve?
No, not yet. I've got 2 more groups to post in, so just carry on.
No, that's all right. I was just
Carry on. Just keep going. Keep going.
You
Keep going. I'm telling people not to join us.
Yeah, please don't, because nothing ever happens on here. We don't talk. We sit here very, very quietly, and all that shine. Anybody who hasn't been here for a while or has just popped in and whatever, Steve has recently shaved his head. He did it yesterday, I think it was. And so we're not used to seeing Steve without hair, so I'm sure there'll be much more.
I will explain it later.
Yeah, no. I'm sure that there'll be much more ribbing to come tonight and in the coming days and weeks. And then, like Steve just said, he'll explain later. That's not up to me to explain, and I couldn't explain it all anyway, because it's there's a lot to remember. But yeah, so come on in, come and have a chat, join us. Right, let me prove my point again. Right, I'll prove it again. No, I've already lost my hair, so it's not going to cause me to lose my hair. So there we go. Look, if viewers, if you look in chat, what I've just done is I've just typed hi in chat. What hasn't happened is the sky hasn't fallen down. I haven't been struck by a thunderbolt from the heavens. Right. A bus hasn't crashed through my front room window. My dog hasn't died. I haven't got a dog, so that doesn't matter. My missus hasn't left me. Nothing disastrous has happened because I said hi in chat. Isn't that amazing? Why don't you try it and see? Nothing bad will happen. However, if you type hi in chat, you could win the lottery. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You could get laid tonight. You see, you won't know unless you type I in chat. See, that's you won't know. You won't know what you're missing until you type I in chat. But I can tell you, nothing bad will happen. Carry on, Trace. I'm going to get a tattoo on my head, right? I think I'm going to get a tattoo on my head that says type I in chat, or I'll get my missus to do it with a Sharpie, so that when I'm down here typing on my keyboard, you can see.
Know what? That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. If you got the wash off pens, every night could be a different message, and every time you dip your head forward, it will be a different message. So type hi in chat could be one week, another one will be hi Mark, and hi.
My lack of choices. You know nothing's bad going to happen, but you could win the lottery and you could get laid tonight. Now you've said hi, so
that's
just to prove that.
Hi. Yeah. He's hoping to get laid with those birds who get drunk on fruit. So yes. So what other rubbish have I got to talk about? There's
I've almost finished spamming everywhere with our.
Well, I was just thinking, because before I came on live, I was thinking about, I had a look through the news and I scrolled through Twitter and stuff like this to see what, if there's anything interesting and funny. And
interesting and funny.
But you're not in the news, and we can talk about you anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And but there wasn't really anything. It's a lot of sport today, which yawn, and nothing really sort of caught my eye. Apart from quite a few lesbians that.
I've got a message. Hang on, I've got a message from Mickey.
I saw the one from last night.
Yeah, that's my message from Mickey.
Quite a few lesbians have been arrested today. I can't remember which one it was, but it was at a pride march because these lesbians were exercising their right to free speech and opinion by saying lesbians don't have penises, and they were all getting arrested. So,
Don't they?
ah,
Don't they?
well,
Am I watching the wrong thing on Pornhub?
so you're watching lesbians with penises?
You type in, right, lesbian threesome on Pornhub, and I guarantee they get penises.
No, lesbians don't possess penises. That's what they're saying. Not that they.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, right. It's your
Yeah.
wording then.
Yeah. No, they're saying lesbians
Carry on.
they don't have penises, and they're being arrested for this. And they're exercising their right to free speech. But nowadays, people don't like being told that lesbians don't own penises. So, actually. One that's actually fully attached via skin to the body.
Oh, okay. All right. I just needed to clarify that, Tracy. I mean, it could be worse. They could have been vegetarians.
Oh no, they're vegetarians.
Oh, I just. Do you know what? I don't have a problem with vegetarians. I really don't have a problem with vegetarians. If they don't want to eat meat, that's absolutely fine by me. But I just hate the fact that within a nanosecond of meeting a vegetarian, they let you know they're a vegetarian.
Oh no, they're vegans. No, vegans.
Oh, vegans and vegetarians. I don't understand why. I don't understand why there's this obsessive need to tell me.
They're probably worried that you're going to force some meat into their mouth.
Are we back to Pornhub again? My days of forcing meat into anybody's mouth are long gone. Right.
Mickey says.
Besides, it's 2022, right? Any mouth forcing has got to be consensual.
Yes.
Absolutely got to be consensual.
Consensual non-consent. Mickey says a vegan rug muncher.
Oh, don't! You're going to get me into trouble with this, with the stream. Now you're going to get me into trouble, definitely.
Yeah, we better pull the stream.
We better stop with the stop with that.
It's fine, but actually going into deets is.
Yeah, going into deets. That's the only problem I've got with vegetarians. I don't actually have any problem with vegetarians. My best mate, his wife is a vegetarian, and she's actually quite good. She won't eat any meat, right? But she quite happily cook for the rest of the family. She quite happily cook meat and everything for the rest of the family. And she really doesn't make this big song and dance about being vegetarian. She really doesn't. In fact, it was only when my mate told me she was a vegetarian that I realised, because it's literally the only vegetarian I've ever known that doesn't tell me within a matter of seconds they're vegetarian. And I mean, I find this really strange.
Well, that's like what I was saying. I think generally, I mean, this may not be but generally, it's vegans who like mentioning I'm vegan. By the way, hello, I'm vegan. Whereas vegetarians,
are you?
I'm not. No,
okay, sorry.
No. I'm saying that's how they come across. It's hello, I'm Tracy. Right. By the way, I'm vegan. Whereas vegetarians, I mean, I don't know about your friend's wife, but vegetarians like the ones that, they don't eat meat, but they'll eat eggs, or they might wear leather or something like that. And vegetarians, when they're just not eating meat, they tend to just get on with it. It's not so much a lifestyle; it's just a dietary choice. Do you see what? It's the lifestyle vegans. When it's dietary choice, it's fine, but when it's the lifestyle ones that it becomes a bit sort of.
Hello there, hello 200902. That's an interesting username. The particular reason for.
We've met hello there before, and I'm not sure whether it's on Twitch or on Reddit, but I remember the name. We have spoken.
Carry on, because I like breaking new ground. and I've got to.
I thought so.
If you don't know what this is, do you know what this is?
That's your blood thinner.
Yeah, my blood thinner. This is something you don't normally see on Twitch, right? Live blood thinner injection. Right? Okay.
And
So
it has
I'm
to
just
do
going to
them
inject
to keep
myself.
yourself alive.
I do it live. Look, take the top off. Look, it's full. It's a pre-filled syringe. Take the top off. Right.
Okay, thank you. See you, Mickey. I'm saying thank you to Mickey. See you, Mickey. See you later.
Hey, look, there you go. Empty.
Ta-da.
Hey, done. There you go. Live injection on Twitch. Oh, yeah. You know, I've had to do this every single day, Tracy. Every single day, right? And I still manage to hurt myself every single time. If you saw my stomach, if you saw my stomach from the belly button to the top of my pubic bit, is just one mass of bruises. Because I have to inject on the left-hand side like I did today, and then I've got to inject on the right-hand side tomorrow because
I just realised that my face was in a disgusted position, but I don't mean disgusted face. I was wincing with the thought of you know, like an injection going in. So I caught my face looking disgusted, and I wasn't being disgusted. I was just like internally cringing.
Are you watching yourself?
I have to watch myself. I have to see myself on screen, otherwise I don't know what I look like.
Okay.
Now I'm looking at you mainly because I need to see your facial expressions and what you're up to.
Okay. Oh, right. His name's Hallow there because of the scene in Star Wars. Okay. I'm not a great big Star Wars fan, but do you want to tell me what the scene was? Just so that I know.
And Mickey just above that put BBL. What does that remind you of?
A block bidders list, but
Yes!
he means be back later. I know what he means.
But when I spotted it, I said bye to Mickey and that. But when I spotted it, my brain was going block bidders list.
And yes, I've just checked. Discord has announced that we're live. I'm just gonna say to people right at this moment that please join our Discord. Hello there, and lack of choices. Please join our Discord because you get notified when we go live, and also you get notified when clips of the stream get put up on YouTube. So that's something you might be interested in. I'll just type out the Discord name now. Yes, yeah, it could well be. I also think it might be something related to BBC, and that's not the British Broadcasting Company. But I can't think of the L word. What is the L? You know,
it's Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian butt lift. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
I've just realised that I didn't get an email. I got a notification through the PC app.
Yeah. That's what I've got.
I didn't get an email. I had a pop-up thing that said, and because I was looking in my emails, going, well, where is it?
Yeah.
So, but just to let you know that Twitch didn't inform me that you're online.
Okay, that's something that I get. That's something I think you have to set up in your preferences.
I have, but they normally do. Like yesterday, I got notifications. Mad Mark went live.
Oh Jesus, Tracy, we got to stretch.
Oh God, is that Mickey again?
No, it's not. It's hello there. Look. I need that stretch. Talking of that, I'm going to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in a second.
Thank you very much. Hello there. And yes, you were right. BBL is Brazilian butt lift, and it's not quite what Steve was thinking of. It's more a body modification rather than something else. Oh look, so Steve has put his Discord link into the chat that way on my thingy. If you might be on a phone and it might be below, but yeah, he's put his Discord link in there, and basically if you sign up to that, you'll get notifications when we go live on Twitch. If you subscribe to Twitch, to the Woody's Place Twitch, I mean, you can follow it and you'll get notifications, or you can subscribe and you'll get notifications. So you'll be able to, you'll be told when we're online anyway, online and chatting. And I think Steve's running all the way back.
I'm back. At my age, you don't have very big wheeze, but you have little and often.
It sounded like
what I was going to say was, if Mad Mark joins us tomorrow night, something very special will happen. Something that's never happened in the history of Twitch, and I really do like breaking new ground. If Mad Mark doesn't join us, it'll only 50% happen. And what I'm talking about is that I'm going up to the pub tomorrow night, because it's probably going to be the last night that I'm going to be able to go to the pub for a very long time. So I'm going up the pub last night. I'm only going to have 1 pint. So I've told the missus, I suspect I'm actually going to get completely wankered. But I'm going to go up the pub tomorrow night, and I'm going to live stream on Twitch from the pub.
Excellent.
As I drink my beer and eat my pork scratchings.
Yeah.
But if Mark joins me, if Mark joins me, he's going to live stream from the pub on his Twitch as well. So he'll be on his Twitch streaming to his people, and I'll be on my Twitch streaming to my people, and we'll be sitting right next to each other in the pub. So we're going to break new ground there, and that will happen from about 7 o'clock British Summer BST, which is GMT +1 tomorrow night. And I'm hoping, pub stream. And that'll be breaking new ground, because that will never be done before. I'm sure people have streamed from the pub, but not two people at the same time on two different Twitches.
Yeah, pub stream.
There you go.
The win. Hello there.
So there you go. So hopefully Mark will be joining me. If he doesn't, I'm going to stream from the pub anyway. Oh, there we go. He's Mark. Right. Okay. I'll see you there at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, Mark. Look, I've given it the big up. So I'll see you there tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's called the Cockpit. Yeah, let's not have that. Let's not have any lowering of tone there. But I'll let you know. I'm just going to send this to Mark. All right.
That's okay. Hello there. Says, went to the football game today. I can't remember. Are you in America or Britain or somewhere else?
Yeah. Because if he went to football, right, he's in England. If he went to hand oval, he's in the United States. So we know that, right? Look, I've just given you the address.
Look above you, Mark. Britain.
Britain, so
then you're allowed to say football then. Because if you're in America saying football, it's not football, it's hand oval, because you know running around with it. But okay, cool. I didn't watch any football, unfortunately. I saw there was loads of football games on, but good, you had a good day out, I hope. Did you win? Did your team win? I feel like one of those guys off of the IT crowd when they're going, did you see that ludicrous game last night? Oh dear. Yeah. What was he thinking of? Yeah, bloody ref. Because they haven't got a clue. The IT guys haven't got a clue about it. So lack of choices said, okay, I've got to get this one out. Putting vegans and lesbians together for one comment. So I can see how a vegan rug can happen. Technical, they aren't eating more like bubblegumming or tender rice. Sing!
All right. Does that just are you seeing what I've done there, Mark? Does that does all of that help you? And 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
The Cockpit is Lahurch. Cockpit is Lahurst.
Cockpit Chislehurst. Yeah.
I know, but it looks in it. That's it, Mark. He's like they just walk it in. Someone else has watched IT crowd.
Yeah. Don't lower the conversation. We're
no,
very,
IT
very.
crowd isn't low. It's a comedy. It's a comedy about IT professionals, and it's geeks and nerds.
Okay. I'm just looking at what Lack of Choices says, and there's nothing I can say about that. I think he said it all.
Yeah.
I think he said it all there. There's nothing I can say about that. Right, so it's sorted then, Mark, is it? I'll see you there at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I recommend you come by public transport, or does your missus, if your missus drives, get her to pick you up. Don't drive, because when I say I'm having 1 pint, that's a lie. All right, because with men, right, having 1 pint means 3, having a couple of pints means 5, and having a drink means 8, and I'm aiming for the having a drink bit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I hope you meet that Ukrainian friend again.
Yes, yeah. I forget his name now. He can't speak a word of English, but I can't speak a word of Ukrainian.
Yeah.
But we managed to have a good night. Yeah, we managed to have a good night.
Yeah, Slava, you're great.
Getting a bus, good man. I think, Mark, it's the 273. I'm pretty sure it's the 273, and it gets you all the way there. That Discord link is current. That Discord link will never expire. Hang on, let me just double check it. That Discord link should be permanent. Hang on. Carry on, Tracy.
No, that's all right. I was just charging my little phone here. Where were we? So, all right. Oh, so you're sorting out the Discord link because it's saying it's expired.
No, perfect.
You got it?
Just take me, take me straight into Discord. So it's, here we go. Discord.io/ is the link. Is the link lack of choices. Carry on, Tracy. I'm just going to go into Stream Elements and change the Stream Elements message.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got a few people looking at us at the moment, so come on in, follow us, subscribe to us, follow us at least so that you can at least get the notifications when we're on next. But what Steve is doing, if you look at the chat, is put the Discord link in there, which means that if you go to the Discord link and sign up there, you'll be able to see whenever he goes live, like on it, or puts videos.
We go live.
No, I'm sorry. I was thinking if you go live, as in doing your Dungeons and Dragons or whatever it is that you do, you're gaming. So whenever we go
Vampires and Allies, it's nothing like Dungeons and Dragons. It's a war game.
So whenever we go live, or Steve goes live with his gaming, or his technical support help, then you'll get notified. Oh, if any video gets put up or clip or anything like that. So, lack of choices says maybe it's because I'm trying to do it in a cell phone. It's asking for a .gg/.
I don't know. It could be because you're on a cell phone. Hang on. I do actually possess a cell phone. Look, I'm gonna try it on mine as well. So, just out of things, look, the things we actually do live. Discord.io/ the Woody's Place. Are you taken as well, Tracy?
No, I've got I've got somebody who needs something. They're going to knock on my door in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay, look, see, look, there you go. Look, Discord.io/thewoody's Place on my cell phone, and go. Continue.
Yeah, gotta love tech. Yeah, it's supposed to make our lives easier, and in doing so, it's made our lives more difficult because you can't just. What used to happen was you used to be able to buy a computer and get it onto the internet, and that's it. Everything was great. You knew where you were, and then everything just got more and more complicated. And for Steve to be able to do streaming and multi-streaming and everything else, he's had to spend years learning.
There you go. Sorted.
Got
straight there on my cell phone.
Cool.
And I don't normally use a cell phone, but it got straight there on my cell phone. There you go. Look, straight into my Discord.
Yeah, try doing that. Lack of choices. Try. I mean, I know you're doing work and stuff at the moment. When you get a moment, try updating Discord first, and then go through Steve's.
No, it's all right. I understand. I understand why he's got a problem. Yeah, I bet you got free cheese with that. I understand why he's got a problem. He's got an Apple, so I completely understand. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Lack of choices. I completely understand now. I can understand why you can't join the Discord. It's quite simple because Apple technology is so old that the operating system doesn't understand Discord, so it doesn't take you there. Oh yeah, that's why. Now you said you've got an Apple, and I've got a decent phone. I've got an Android. I don't do this Apple shit. So I've got an Android.
True story.
Oh dear. Right. Yes. Anyway, so my right. Oh yes. Who wants to hear the story of my bald head? Look, I'm completely bald. Who wants to know why I'm completely bald?
I want to know. I want to hear all about it because I've heard bits, and I want to hear all about it. If I have to be rude and disappear though in the middle of it, it's just because someone's come to collect something, which I wasn't expecting it to happen tonight. But there you go.
Okay. Well, we'll know if they're a vegan because I'll ring on the doorbell and say, "Hello, I've come to collect something. I'm a vegan." That's it.
Right.
I'll announce it. Right. Okay. You tell us a true story there. Maybe it's because you haven't updated Discord. I don't know. I know. I have to be honest and say, lack of choices. I know nothing about Apple phones at all. So
Yeah, no, he was agreeing
I've
with you
never owned an Apple
when he
product.
said true story. He was agreeing with you. You were saying about Apple phones being in the last century and stuff.
Oh right. Okay.
He was basically saying, yeah, that's true what you're saying.
Right. Okay. Why am I bald headed? Well, I'll tell you why I'm bald headed. It's because I've got cancer. I've got a cancer called follicular lymphoma. And 4 weeks ago, I'm currently on treatment. Well, I'm not actually. I'll tell you the whole story. 4 weeks ago, I had a PET scan, and then 2 weeks ago, I had a groin biopsy. The PET scan was to find out whether my cancer was whether the treatment I was on, which is lenalidomide and rituximab, or Rituxan, it's called in the US, whether that was actually working and it was knocking back the tumours or not. And then 2 weeks ago, I had the biopsy in the groin to see if my cancer had transformed. Because follicular lymphoma itself doesn't actually kill you. What kills you is when it transforms into a more aggressive cancer. So they like to keep an eye on it to make sure it hasn't transformed. And the medication I'm on is lenalidomide, which is thalidomide. It's a very powerful drug, and in the UK, only consultants are allowed to prescribe it. An ordinary doctor can't prescribe it. So I get a supply 21 days, and the regimen was I had to take it for 21 days, then have a 7-day break, then take it for another 21 days and have a 7-day break. But I only ever had 21 days supply. So what I had to do was when I was on the 7-day break, on the first day of the 7-day break, I had to phone the hospital to tell them I needed more lenalidomide. So the hospital would then order it for me and get it sent out to me, that I'd have it ready for the end of the 7-day break. Well, I sent an email. I don't phone them. I sent an email, not last Friday, the Friday before, to the hospital saying I'm on my first day of the 7-day break. They replied on Monday and said, "Yep, no problem. We'll get some lenalidomide ordered." Then they phoned me on Tuesday. The CNS is clinical nurse specialist, phoned me on Tuesday and said, "We're temporarily putting a halt on your lenalidomide because we can have a meeting about it tomorrow. So we're not going to do it yet, but when we've had the meeting, we'll get your lenalidomide sorted out." So they obviously had the meeting on Wednesday, and then on Thursday they phoned me again and said, "We're actually stopping your lenalidomide, and we've made an appointment for you for Friday the 26th to come in and see the consultant," which was yesterday. Now, I'm not completely stupid. They stopped lenalidomide for only one of two reasons, right? One, it's working and it's completely cleared up the tumours, or two, it's not working. And I can tell you that it didn't clear up the tumours because I'm still suffering the symptoms. This sweating that I've got is one of them. So I knew the lenalidomide wasn't working, so that's why they stopped it. But what I didn't know was what else to do. So I had my appointment yesterday, and it was a good news, bad news appointment. And the first thing the consultant said is, "We've had the results of your biopsy in, and your cancer hasn't transformed." And then she said, "That's the good news. The bad news is, according to the PET scan, it's grown quite considerably, and there's a lot more tumours and they're a lot larger, and your spleen is again. So we're going to give you two choices. We can either do nothing and hope that everything settles down and the cancer doesn't transform, or you can go on to something called R-CHOP, which I'll type in this little box here, called R-CHOP, which is about the strongest type of chemotherapy there is. And with R-CHOP, the chances are that it will knock the cancer back into remission." Well, what a choice. That's Hobson's choice. I don't really have a choice, do I? I don't really have a choice at all. And I instantly I said, well, yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? We'll go for R-chop. So I've opted for R-chop. Now I start that within the next 3 weeks because two things have got to happen. I've got to have a PICC line fitted. PICC stands for peripherally inserted central catheter. That's a line that goes in from my arm here, up along my shoulder, and down into down just above my heart, where they can actually infuse the drugs directly into my system, directly by my heart, so it gets through my gets around my system pretty quickly, and they can infuse it at a much higher rate than they would do just injecting in the arm. Plus, these drugs are so the cytotoxic drugs are so dangerous. If they leak outside the vein, they can do some serious damage to the skin. So that's what I've got to have that fitted. And that's permanent. I'll have that. The chemotherapy lasts for 6 months, so I'll have the PICC line permanently fitted. So maybe this time next week I'll be able to show you my PICC line. I've had one before. It's a minor thing for me. But the other thing that's got to happen is I've got to have an echocardiogram. That's where they do an ultrasound scan of my heart. The reason for that is one of the drugs, Duroxin. I haven't got my sheet with me. Duroxin can actually damage the if you've got any heart issues, it can actually damage your heart. So you've got to make sure that the person's heart is up to speed, up to being able to take these drugs. And that's why I've got my head shaved, because they told me what some of the side effects were. And one of the side effects is you're going to lose your hair. Right? It's not you might lose your hair, it's you're going to lose your hair. So this is my answer. The first thing to do is to own this shit, right? It's not a case of, all right, I'm going to lose my hair. Well, I'm not going to get a wig. I mean, that would be stupid, having a syrup on my head every time I turn my head, the wig would stay still like that. You know, I mean, that looks silly. Men in wigs look silly, don't they? Look absolutely silly. So I decided that I took about a nanosecond to decide that I wasn't going to have that wig. So I decided to shave my head. So yesterday I got some clippers, shaved all my hair off, and then I got in the shower and I got my razor and I shaved my head. So that's why I've got a bald head, because I'm actually owning this shit. I'm also getting used to actually shaving my head when I shave my face. When I have a shave, I've also got to shave my head. I'm getting used to it before I actually need to get used to it, because when I'm on this chemotherapy, I may not feel like shaving, so because it does make you ill. And that's why tonight I have got a completely bald head, and I'll be bald-headed for quite some time. And my eyebrows, you'll know when I've started chemotherapy, because my eyebrows will go. I will lose all of my body hair, and I'll look completely stupid with that on. But that's how it is. And I've just noticed we've got eight viewers. So hey, say hi, guys. Come and say hi. Don't be shy. Just come and say hi. I think we've actually got more than 8 viewers. I think that's
bit of a lag.
a bit of a lag. Yeah, I've got a fedora. I've got a fedora because we're in the middle of a heat wave here in the UK at the moment. Lack of choices. I've never had a shaved head before, so I don't want to get it sunburnt. So I've got a fedora. Look, there you go. There you go. See, how's that? See, I've got that one, which is my best fedora for going out. So I'll probably wear this up to the pub. And I've got this one, which is for in the garden. So see, there I've got the
very safari that is.
Yeah, very safari. This has actually got lots of gaps in it, so it's actually made of straw.
Yeah.
So that one may not be suitable for keeping the sun off. And if I don't, fedoras for the bright sunny days, right? Because fedoras are nice hats, but they're a bit big. I don't like the wide brim. So I've got trilby.
What was the black one I saw last night? I saw you with a black one.
No, that's my nice hat. That's my.
It had like
okay.
a feather.
Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby? Yeah, who loves you, baby? So yeah, that's why I'm. If it wasn't so warm today, I mean it's 26 degrees in my room. If it wasn't so warm, I'd be wearing my hat to stream. So. Oh, I've got a hat for streaming. Look, I've got a hat for streaming. See?
Yeah, but it hides the eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're right when you wear it like that, but then you can't see the.
You can when I sit forward and type. Look,
Oh yes, of course.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
There you go.
Yeah,
You don't need
there you
Sean
go.
writing anything on your head now.
Yeah, there you go. Look,
Oh my
I can pretend I'm 17.
twat.
Yeah, twat. Yeah, twat. Yeah.
Well,
So
don't
that's
forget, but thinking seriously though, don't forget you're going to need something like a balaclava or something, because if you've lost your hair and you've got no hair growing anywhere else, your head's going to be bloody freezing this winter, and we've got energy crisis coming. So seriously, think about getting some kind of. I know you can't go out much anyway, but you know.
I've got a blue badge, Tracy. The energy crisis doesn't bother me. No,
No.
it's not. It's not.
No, but
It's
I meant energy crisis as in it's good. Staying indoors.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be able to put our heaters on and shit like that. So no, I was just thinking of your own comfort. You've got hats and things, and I was my initial thought was don't forget to get a bobble hat. But I thought no, you're going to need a balaclava because there's going to be no hairs going on here and stuff. So
I've got to be honest and say I think you're onto something, because I do wear a mask when I'm out. I don't go to the bank anymore. I do it all online now. But I must admit, I used to get slightly aroused going into the bank with my mask on and asking for money. So I tend to think how aroused I'm going to get going in with a balaclava on and asking for money.
I
could orgasm.
The week.
I could orgasm.
Yeah. They're apparently extremely fashionable in Norfolk at the moment with teenagers.
What?
But I'm not kidding. Balaclavas are apparently very fashionable at the moment with teenagers. So you can probably get them in all colours.
Okay.
And it's bizarre because it is summer, but they're all wearing bloody balaclavas and thinking it's cool.
I've probably got a couple of my motorcycle balaclavas knocking about somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. I was just thinking because I know you don't grow a beard or anything like that, but you'll probably notice the difference when you haven't got any hair coming through at all. That it'll be, and none on your head. It'll all be sort of extra breezy. So.
Well, that's the other problem, Tracy. Is that that's why I'm having this drinkies on tomorrow with Mark, because once I start taking one of the other drugs, and I can't remember what they are. Look it up, Google it. Google it, Tracy. One of the other drugs completely suppresses my immune system, so I'm going to be having to go back stuck indoors again. So it's not really going to be a problem.
Is that 6 months? Do you know if it's 6 months or like for definite, or will it? Sorry,
that's the minimum of 6 months
that you're going to be on chemo. Bloody hell!
Yeah. It's normally 2 years. That my other ones have been a year and 2 years.
Oh, really? I was thinking 6 weeks. Why was I thinking 6 weeks?
I don't know. My last lot of chemo was on something called Arbenda, which was rituximab and bendamustine. And what happened there is you got the infusion once a week for 6 weeks, then once a month for 6 months, then 14 months of an injection once a month rather than an infusion. Perhaps that's what you're thinking, where the initial thing came in at with the 6 weeks. But no, this one is on a 21-day. Look it up, Google it. It's on a 21-day cycle that.
I mean, Googling's all very well and good, but everybody sometimes have different plans, and I'm only going by, what my mum told me. My mum had 6 weeks of it, and she was like, "Oh, everything's fine," and then she died. So she was. But there's a big story.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
No.
That really
That's why I stopped myself, because my mum. There's a big story around that, and my mum just didn't tell us the truth about it. She told us that all the tumours had gone, and in actual fact they'd spread. So her saying she only needed 6 weeks of chemo, she actually put another 6 weeks off when they told us she needed it, and we didn't know that until after she died. So that's what I'm saying. It's just I was only going by.
Would you excuse me for a minute? I'm just going to make a rap record.
Oh my God, he really has gone. My God, I hope I don't get a knock at the door now. He's gone for a run. He's gone to make a rap record, and the numbers have gone up. Dun, dun. Hello, the numbers go up every time my colleague leaves. So come on in and say something in the chat box to prove that you were here, so that when he comes back, he doesn't think that I'm just bullshitting. Just say hi. You know, look, chat box. Hi, that's me. Saying that in the chat box. And we're all, oh, see, look, numbers are going down. But no, the numbers went up, and I challenged everyone to say hi in the chat box, and then the numbers went down because they got scared that there was going to be a strike of lightning or Jesus coming out, or the finger of fudge. No, the finger of the National Lottery. It could be you.
I know. It's our accents, I don't understand our accents.
Accents. Oh,
accents. I don't understand our accents.
I didn't understand yours then for a second. A bit of can of Pepsi. Oh, Dr. Pepper today.
It's either Pepsi Max or I normally drink Dr. Pepper Zero, but I didn't have any. They didn't have any Dr. Pepper Zero in the shop, so I got ordinary Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Very underrated drink, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I don't drink fizzy drinks, but I sort of vaguely remember Dr. Pepper from before.
Cherry.
Yeah, there you go. Like cherry Coke, is it?
No, it's cherry and other drinks. It's got cherry, it's got grapefruit in it. It really is quite nice.
Oh.
It's a refreshing drink, and that's ice cold. That's the fridge door said 3 degrees on it when I opened it, so it's 3 degrees.
So you had a blast of song as well? 3 degrees, blast of song.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Nice of them to drop in to look after your Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. So that's the hat dealt with. We've done the hat shit, so yeah, so that's why my head is bald. I'm establishing my shaving regimen. How often do I have to shave? And I think because it was lovely and smooth yesterday when I shaved. Now I can feel it a bit rough, a bit like sandpaper. So my chin's getting that way. I shave every other day on my face. So I think it's going to be shave the head every other day. So I think I've got to get into this routine of when I get in the shower, not only shaving my face but shaving my head as well.
Use exactly the same on your head because I caught some of that conversation. Use the same on your head as you do on your face. So if you use shaving gel or oil or whatever, just use exactly the same on your head.
It's whatever. It's either shower gel or soap.
Yeah, no, but I was just saying because you were saying to Mickey about you wasn't sure what to use on your head. Can you use?
When I'm in the shower, it's shaving gel. When I'm not in the shower, it's when I'm in the shower, it's shower gel or soap. When I'm not in the shower, if I'm having just a shaved face, a straight shave in the sink, it's shaving gel. So, but I will just do it in the shower now. It just makes life a lot easier. Just because it's such a large area now, I should just do it in the shower.
Once over, yeah. And then see how you go. Like when you actually do lose your hair, whether you need any kind of moisturising stuff.
And this is like I say, it's owning the problem before it starts.
Yeah. No, I agree because you then won't have that worry of waking up with the clumps of hair on the pillow and things. So.
That's it. That's not that I had a lot of hair to start with, but that's what I don't like the idea of. I really don't like the idea of that. My hair falling out gradually. So, look into the lens, you twat. Right, I don't have my hair falling out gradually, so it's going to do that. Right, okay. I have actually got. What I've done is I've got my camera is a Sony ZV-1, Tracy, and what I've got is I printed off a picture of a nice lady's bum, right. And I put it over the lens with a hole in the middle for the lens. So every time I'm looking at this camera, every time I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at her bum.
Looking at her bum hole.
No, she's got her underwear on. She's got her panties on, but she looks quite. It's quite a nice bum.
It's a case of talk to the arse because the face ain't listening.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well, I'm an arse man. I told you, I'm not a boob man. I'm an arse and leg man. And it's got her arse just above the camera lens and her legs just below it. So. When I'm actually looking at the camera, I'm not looking at the camera at all. I'm looking at her arse, all right?
I remember my dad was always a leg man. He really was. He just he didn't care about boobs, bum, anything else. It was just legs. He'd go nuts over it. It could have been the elephant woman at the top of the legs. He didn't care as long as she had a shapely pair of pins. So
I'm a
oh,
leg and bum man. I'm definitely a leg and bum.
I was body shaming the elephant woman there.
I'm definitely a leg and bum man. Oh, but, you know, those days are long gone, to be honest. Long gone. I'm just checking something. Yeah, so I'm on my new audio thing, so hopefully that's all working there. I'm just
I have to just disappear for 2 minutes because that collection.
okay. You go and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you're still there, Mark. But like I say, tomorrow night will be quite an exclusive, quite a Twitch. I think it's going to be a Twitch first. I don't think what we're going to do has ever been done before on Twitch. I don't think anyone's ever done it. Mr. Mad Mark, who I all suggest you go and have a look at, is a streamer. He's got his own Twitch account, and he's somebody that we chat. We chat a lot. He joins in my Twitch. He comes on my stream, and I go on his stream, and we do chat a lot. He's here, yeah. Right, Mr. Mad Mark, and you can see where he is. So click on his name and become one of his followers. We subscribe to each other's channels as well to help each other out. We do chat. Well, he lives fairly close to me. He actually lives closer to me than Tracy does. And what we've arranged to do is we've arranged to go out to this little micro pub tomorrow night. It's all kicking off at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to stream live from my Twitch, and he's going to stream live from the pub on his Twitch. So that should be quite interesting, because I don't think that's ever been done in the history of Twitch before. Can you think of it being done before, Mark? I can't think that's ever been done. So I'm going to be on the Woody's place, streaming from the pub, and sitting right next to me or right opposite me, depending on what the seats are like. It will be Mad Mark streaming from his Twitch. The only thing I've got to tell you is, Mark, that we'll be outside. All right. I can't go inside. For two reasons. First of all, it's dangerous for me to be inside around large groups of people, and secondly, it is a micro pub, so they don't allow the use of phones inside the pub. I don't mind me doing it in the garden, but I don't allow the use of the pub. The garden's actually at the front, so we'll be at the front of the pub on the actual road itself. So we'll be there. Now, the only problem that I can foresee tomorrow night is generally, the reason I've chosen Sunday night is because generally it's really quiet on a Sunday night. For about 7 o'clock on a Sunday night, it goes quiet because everybody's got to go to work on the Monday morning. However, it's a bank holiday this week, so it may not be quiet Sunday. So we might struggle to get somewhere to sit. So I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem, and I'm hoping that Bradley, the bar manager, can do something to oblige us for that, because I do want this to go ahead. But these are problems we can overcome tomorrow, one way or t'other. But I can't go inside. If the worst comes to the worst, there are two. Chislehurst is like the known centre of the pub world. So if that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find. How many pubs have we got in Chislehurst? We've got the Cockpit, we've got the Bull Hotel, we've got the Tiger's Head, we've got the Crown, we've got the Imperial Arms, we've got the Ramblers Rest, we've got the Bickley, we've got the Queen's Head, and we've got the Gordon Arms. That's 9 pubs, right? 9 pubs. So I'm pretty sure if we can't get ourselves sorted out at the Cockpit, we can get ourselves sorted out at one of the pubs. I can't believe Chislehurst, right? Chislehurst has got 9 pubs. And Orpington, right, which is a bigger town than Chislehurst, has got none, right? Oh no, it's got a Wetherspoons. Sorry, it's got a Wetherspoons. It did have 2, but the other one had a fire the other week. So Orpington, which is a much larger town than Chislehurst, is down to 1 pub. But Chislehurst has got 9 pubs in it. So, which goes to prove, and it's full of rich people in Chislehurst. So it just goes to prove that if you're in Chislehurst, right, you're either really rich and you're a pisshead. You're a rich drunk if you live in Chislehurst. But that's what's happening. We are, if we are, I did mention Tiger's Head, but that's not really a pub anymore. That's more of a restaurant, but that's got an outside garden. but I think the better one will be the Crown if we can't get in to the cockpit. Although I'm pretty sure they will accommodate us if we can't get into the cockpit. We'll sort it out from there. I'm going to be there before 7.
Hello, pencil hair.
Pencil hair, yeah, and trying to make out. Okay. Well, the fact that you've actually typed something in the chat box will mean that you stand a good chance of getting laid tonight, and it's a known fact, all right? Because people won't type in the chat box on Twitch, and I proved it. I typed in the chat box, and the sky didn't fall in, and I wasn't struck from a thunderbolt from heaven. But when you type in the chat box, your chances of getting laid go up exponentially. So you could win there, Petras. It could be your lucky night tonight. You really could do well. Now you've typed in the chat box.
I'd love to know what they think that we're trying to make out, or what they think is trying to make out.
Trying to make out is the American expression for having a bonk.
I don't know. I mean, they might.
No, I just told you what it is. It doesn't matter what you don't know. That's what it is.
No, I understand that bit, but they might be saying we're trying to make out we're in the pub right now or in a bar right now, which we're not trying to make it out. It's clearly randomly 6 girls are in my room. Well, go and pay attention to the
randomly 6 girls are in your room and you're sitting here talking to us.
Yeah, they must be really boring.
You've got a serious problem if you're doing that. If there were 6 girls in my room, you know what? If you had 3 more, you could have a short golf game.
I just have to say very quickly, because I've had a request. I've got to say, hello, Callum. That's all right. I've got also he says that he says hi to the stream. So hello to us guys and hello to you guys who are chatting.
Well, I had a request today by email, and I'm going to read it out.
Oh, please! Right? This is good.
This is great. Can you please tell the bald-headed old get the fuck off?
Why didn't they email that to me?
I don't know.
Maybe they thought they were talking to Mickey. Mickey's the one with all the fans.
I don't know. Absolutely diabolical.
Oh, imposter.
Yeah. So, pencil hair. Why are randomly 6 girls in your room? Just out of curiosity. Why randomly are 6 girls in your room? There's got to be a story there, right? I mean, if 6 girls were in my room, I certainly wouldn't be playing with Twitch.
I think maybe it might be a little bit boast that they've got 6 girls in their streaming room. Maybe they've got 6 girls in their stream, or maybe they're saying that they've got 6 girls in the room that they're in, so we've all got to rush over to their Twitch room to go and have a look.
Oh, that reminds me. Look, you need to subscribe or cheer us on so that we earn money. Look, I sort of mentioned that.
Yeah.
Do you like that, Tracy? I did that earlier today.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
That's why I was a bit late streaming. Yeah.
Make that happen about once every 15 minutes.
Yeah. No, it happens. I've said it to go at random intervals just to remind me.
Oh, so. Good. So it is random intervals. So.
I've been doing lots of things actually. I've been doing a thank you motion graphic. There you go. Look, that's for people when they do subscribe. Oh, I send them a thank you motion graphic. There you are. Look.
She looks like a vet.
She looks like a what?
You know, like a medic. She looks like she's wearing a medic top. Medic tunic, but yeah, that's good. She's a bit big, but I'm sure people won't mind that. The people who.
And if somebody asked us about aliens last week, I thought I'd do that.
Oh, cool. Oh. And I hear that you've had some more emotes approved.
Yes, I've had a load of emotes approved. I can see all the emotes. And you should be able to now see all the emotes, Tracy. So let's have a look. Yeah. Yep. There's a load been approved. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's a love emote been approved. A cool emote have been approved. A hello emote. A funny emote. A hot emote. And a 1K emote have all been approved. So there we go.
Fantastic. Look, guys, if you go to the emotes section, there's all these custom made by Steve
Might be, yeah, by
new
me.
emotes for us to play with. So
Yeah,
so hit those emotes when you have an urge,
yeah,
or the
yeah,
urge, not any urge. I mean, you could have other urges, and especially pencil hair. If he's got random 6 girls in his room, he might have
yeah.
lots of
He's
urges.
obviously gone there to go and randomly do the 6 girls in his
Randomly
room.
random then.
He may be gone a while, or he may not be gone a while, depending on whether he suffers from anything premature.
Cool. Yep.
So yeah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, the emotes. I've got about 35 emotes waiting approval, but the first batches have been approved. So just to let you know, I actually do everything on this channel myself. So all of the overlays, all of the motion graphics that you see, everything here I do myself. Which why Thursday night is tech night when we talk technology, and I will actually for the next few nights. And the only reason I've got no viewers, Tracy, is I'm not really advertising it as such. I'm seeing how organically I can advertise the tech night to see how long it takes. It's a test to see how long it takes to organically generate interest. So, and it's also proving.
That's all info that you'll be able to give to the Thursday night stream. To be able
absolutely.
To, you'll be able to give this. That it took you X amount of time to organically grow your viewers without doing anything else or whatever. However you're doing it.
Yeah. The main problem is it's also going to prove a theory of mine, right? It's going to prove a theory of mine that most people that see Twitch as a form of income are lazy fuckers.
Oh.
No, seriously, it will.
Yeah.
It will prove that, all right?
Yeah.
But they think, right, all they have to do is stream a game and the world will run to their feet. And they don't have to do anything else. Seriously.
Yeah, no. I can imagine, because I know, I've seen people saying, like when you see the stories about women making lots of money on OnlyFans and that, people go, oh, why don't she get a proper job? Well, try doing OnlyFans yourself. You don't just throw pictures up at the internet and guys go, oh, here, have money. It's all to do with marketing and advertising, and it's got to be in the right place at the right time. Some people will make it with amateur pictures. Some people will make loads of money with amateur pictures. Say someone else with similar amateur pictures won't make a dime. So it's but because it's all to do with the work that what people see on the screen, whether it's Twitch or OnlyFans or anything to do with online. What you see online is like 1% of the rest of the work that goes on.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So
that's my own theory about these people, these wannabe Twitch. They all want to be affiliates, right? But they don't want to work for it. Yeah. They don't want to do any work. They just think that all they'll do is they'll just bung a game on, stream it, and people will fall at their feet. Yeah. And they think the more popular the game it is, the more chance they've got of being millionaires. They're just absolutely crazy. And they don't want to do any work. They just don't want to do any work at all. They want something that's little or no effort, and the magic pill. I was, for many years, I used to, I know who Dixon Stores Group are.
Yeah.
Right? From 1984 to 1994, I was their top salesperson. There was nobody that could touch me. I took more money for that company than any other salesperson. I was one of the first salespeople to take £1 million in a year, which in the 1980s was a stunning amount. I've got trophies and everything for it, and I learned a lot about selling. Well, I already knew about selling, but I also know a lot about people. And I'll give you some little tips now, right? There's in Twitch streaming, there's two kinds of people. There's those that will go on to earn money, and there's those that won't, no matter what they do. And that's as simple as that. Thank you for following. Look, Hypernova, hang on. I can put my thank you out. Look, I've got a special thank you. There you go. There's a special thank you.
Following.
Yeah, there's a special thank you. I knocked that up earlier on today for all the people following. Just a little. There you go. Look, a special thank you. There you go, just for you, Hypernova. And they don't want to do any work. All they want to do is they just want to drop their link everywhere and expect everybody to come running to their doorstep and throwing themselves
and throwing money at them.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen. No, thank you, Hypernova. But I thought you might like to. I thought you might like my little special thank you. I've been doing things like this off and on. I've had to do some other things today, but I I knocked that up earlier. That's a motion graphic. I knocked that up earlier because I thought I've got to say something for people. I've got to do little things. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll be doing a lot more. So you'll find a lot more of these motion graphics happening on this channel. No, I didn't knock her up. I had the chop. I had the chop mark in 1991. Right, okay. There you go. Hypernova is Tracy's grandson. Oh, there we go. All right. So, yes, what's your grandson's name? Connor, was it?
Callum.
Callum. I've got
Yes.
a grandson called Callum.
Oh, there you go.
Hello, my son Peter's got his son's called Callum. He's got two, Callum and Bailey. So have you got a grandson called Bailey?
No.
All right, okay.
Not
Hello,
yet.
Callum.
Anyway.
How are you? How are you?
Are you allowed on Twitch?
Are you allowed on Twitch, Tracy? What's the point? Given some of the conversations that you've had, it's your grandson. I've just thrown a highly sexually charged woman at him.
I didn't pick it up yet. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I don't know what the age if it's plus
13. 13.
Oh, then he's in the right place. He's fine.
Is he over 13?
He is.
Oh, okay, so he knows what masturbation is then.
Oh, not
Right,
one.
okay. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, cool. As long as you got that, as long as you got that set aside, right? Okay. Right. So yeah. So, and it's going to prove, Tracy. It's going to prove, and anyone listening, right? It's going to prove my theory that they're just lazy fuckers. They don't want to do any work. And I've seen it and I keep telling you, Tracy, you need to join some of these Facebook groups, right, to see just how bad it is. There's so many people in there that just drop their links and say nothing and disappear again and say, follow me, and then run off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never followed anybody that's ever done that, ever. I'm not going to tell you why I've never done that, but I've never done it. That's an experiment today, and I will see later from Twitch will tell me where my sources have come from, right? That I went into 3 groups and I dropped a link and I said, we're live now, don't join us, don't follow us, we're talking a load of rubbish. Right?
Yeah.
And I want to see how many people have actually clicked through on those links.
Oh,
Right.
that'd be hilarious. It's
Because
reverse psychology. Bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah, it's reverse psychology, right? I don't want to follow us. It's so I want to see how many people click through on that link just as an experiment to see where we're going there. And again, it's going to prove my theory. But these people don't want to make any effort at all. I was talking to somebody today, and they said, "How do I get more followers?" And I said,
hello there again. Hello there.
hello there again." Right? They said, "How do I get more followers?" And I said, "You're asking the wrong question." And what they said to me is, "What's the right question?" I thought, no, that's the wrong question as well. I'm not going to tell you what the right question is. You have to know the right question. If you don't know the right question, you don't know the right question. I can't, and I got accused of being not very helpful.
Yeah.
But if I've got to do all your thinking for you, then I'm not. If I've got to do your thinking for you, then it's not me running. It's not you running your Twitch, is it? It's me.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
So what you've got to do is you've got to think of the right question. I've told you what the wrong question is. What you have to do is think what the right question is. And the wrong question is, how do I get more followers? That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. And the other thing I've noticed with Twitch, right, is that you've got to. Some people need a personality trait. No two ways about it. Right? And I'm not being disingenuous. Like I said, there's 2 kinds of people. And out of every 1,000 want-to-be streamers, I reckon 1 will go on to make money on 1 in 1,000. Half of them have got the wrong personality. And no matter how much training you give people, no matter how many tips and tricks and secrets you give people, if you're camera shy and you're inverted, you're not going to. It's not going to make it. Which item of clothing do I need to lose to get more? Everything from the neck up. Everything. Lose that and you'll be fine. Lose that and you'll be fine. Right. Lose that and you'll be fine, Mark. Lose that and you'll be fine.
That's so funny.
I've
totally lost the plot now. But
no, I just said about most people.
Yeah, I was listening. It's just I was listening, but so's Callum. Go to bed.
So And I can't go too much into it, Tracy, because I can tell people what they need to do. I can actually show, I can actually point them right down the path that they need to go,
Yeah,
and
on
the
Thursdays.
right questions they need to be asking, right? And how to manipulate the situation to their advantage. But I only do that on Thursday nights, and I only do that when they subscribe to my channel, because I'm not doing it for free. Those are the money questions. That's the money shit.
Yeah.
Asking someone how do I get more followers is the wrong question. If you want the right question, you have to earn it. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to give it to you for free. But unfortunately, if you haven't got the personality, you're not going to do it. I mean, somebody the other day said, "Would you think I'll make an affiliate if I don't have a camera?" And the answer is highly unlikely.
Mm.
Highly unlikely. Because you've got to be. You can't be shy and introverted and
No,
streaming.
that's the thing. You have to be on the camera. You have to do the camera
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you have to. I notice our viewers have gone up. So yeah. Mr. Mad Mark is saying he loves his balaclava. Yeah, I've heard of women marrying rag dolls, so there's no reason why you can't marry your balaclava. I mean, I heard of somebody marrying a cat the other week. Talking of cats, right? Did you a couple of weeks back, Tracy? Did you read that story about the guy that got thrown out of Asda because he had his cat with him, and he reckoned it was his emotional support cat?
Yeah, I did see it, and I did feel for him because if that is wasn't it
I
a
didn't.
well, no, I think it was actually a registered support animal, and any animal can be registered as a support
Yes, I
animal.
know, but it's no official. It's not It's not an official thing like a guide dog is.
No, I understand that, but then there's other he was saying that there was other animals that had been allowed in the store, and he couldn't see why. And they were saying about it being a health risk or a health hazard, and I can't see how it's a health hazard. A dog is more dirty than a cat, so so um. Oh,
Well, they
sorry.
wouldn't let me bring my aardvark in after that. I tried it, and I said it was an emotional support aardvark. And they tried to get me arrested. No.
I want to say about the techie thing. Have you? I haven't looked in the last few days, but have you got a tutorial about DaVinci that deals with title, captions, and end credits?
Oh, you mean titles? No,
Yeah.
I've actually got it. I've actually got it. I've recorded it in 3 or 4 different chunks, and all I've got to do is I've got to put it together and get it up on YouTube, which is my project for this week.
Yeah, because that's what I was fighting with when I was playing with DaVinci. It was like I could not work out how to get any words in there at all.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. In fact, I'll make that. I'll do that as a priority, and if I can, I'll get it finished tomorrow, Tracy. So
Yeah, no,
I will do
rush.
that
I
as
mean,
a
it's
priority.
just,
In fact, if you like, would you like a personal one-to-one tuition now, right this minute?
no, I won't. It won't go
Just
in.
to show you my technical skills. Go on, seriously. Would you like a personal one-to-one
It
tuition?
won't go in. Can I just answer Mark a minute?
Yep.
He said people can be allergic regarding cats, but people can be allergic to dogs as well. I was really quite allergic to dogs until I was way into my 20s. So, and people are allergic to the people actually think that it's the cat hair that you're allergic to, and it's not. It's the dandruff, the skin flakes. So if the cat is in a bag or like in a carry thing, or in you can get cat pushchairs and things, and not actually sort of fluffing about anywhere, then and you're not touching the cat, then there shouldn't be a problem. I can see what you're saying though, but again, that can be with any sort of hairy animal and things like that, dogs and stuff. So
Right, just carry on for a minute, Tracy. I'm just sorting it out so that we can do it.
yeah. So what you? Oh,
Got
there we
it.
go.
Right, okay, automatic. Right, hang on. I'm just going to put that down the bottom there so that it's. There we go. Right, there you go, Tracy. Okay. So I'm going to do it live now. You to sort of prove what a technically genius I am. Right. Okay. For those that don't know, this is DaVinci Resolve, which is the best free editing program on the planet. All right. And Tracy's asked how can she do titles in something that she's doing. And I'm going to show you live how to do it. I'm going to show you 2 ways of doing it, right? At the moment, I've got it set up because I'm converting some of our clips to TikTok. So we'll use one of our clips. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import a clip. Sorry, carry on, Tracy. You didn't expect me to do that, did you?
I was looking at what was going on in the chat box, and Lack of Choices says, not a problem regarding allergy if the cat's in a Ziploc. And
yeah, true.
and Hyper says, can your fingers fall off from tying balloons? So, because I know what's happening tomorrow, and he's obviously blowing up and tying balloons. You might cough a lung up if you keep blowing too much. So.
Right, okay, so we're going to have 2 different conversations here. You can have your conversation with the audience. I'll have my conversation with the audience as well, but I'm showing you live how to do this, right? Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our clip into the timeline, which I've just done. This is a clip that you took the other day, Tracy. I don't know what's on it. I haven't watched it, but as you can see, I put it down there on the timeline. Just need to turn you off for a second, Tracy. Sorry, just need to turn you off for a second. Right, so that they can see that I'm actually converting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it. It's in 16:9, so that's how it would look on Twitch. And I'm going to convert it for TikTok. So it's 16:9. I'm going to convert it for 9:16. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in to make it fill the screen like that. And I'm just going to change the position slightly. Got it fills the screen. There you go. Let's just run it to make sure it's working. Yep, there you go. Right, so I've actually converted. That's me converting 9:16. Let's just put Tracy back on again now because it's not fair to remove her for that reason. Right, that's how you quickly convert something to TikTok. All right, so or not Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. If you want to run something on YouTube Shorts, it's got to be in that format, and that's how you convert landscape horizontal video to vertical video, so it's ready for YouTube Shorts. So I've done that. In fact, what I'll do, Tracy, is you can't really clip this bit because what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you.
Yeah, no, I won't be able to clip this anyway because you've got a lot of technical stuff going on.
All right, I've moved you if you don't mind. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Because then people can see what's going on.
Yeah.
They might not actually be wanting to watch this and think that I'm just talking a load of old shit. But there we go. It's very important. Right. Okay. So, what title would you suggest putting on there, Tracy?
Oh my God. I don't know what the title of the clip is. So.
Hang on. I've got to listen to it for a minute. I don't think we're playing sound. Can you hear the clip?
No.
Oh, there we go. It's the creepy crawly.
That's called Cockroach with an exclamation mark.
Yeah, it's the cockroach. It's the cockroach clip. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the title of the clip then? You clicked it, not me.
I titled that Cockroach with an exclamation mark. So,
what title would you like on there?
Oh, now you've thrown me.
You said to me you wanted to put titles on there. I'm doing this live.
No, it's the beginning.
Yeah.
Like if I want something at the beginning to say cockroach.
Okay, no problem. Right. First of all, you want it.
I want a black screen with
right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Watch. Yeah. Down on the timeline. I'm going to have to move myself as well. Hang on. Down on the timeline here. Just grab the clip and move it forward. Like you see how I moved it forward.
Yeah.
Now watch. There's your black screen.
Yeah. Right now,
and then it starts playing. Now you want something in that black. You want something in that black screen, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. Dead easy to do. You come up here. See where it says effects up the top here.
No. Where's your? Oh, hang on. I might have a thing.
What's your mouse? Right. You go up the top. You've got media pool, effects, edit, index, sound library. Yeah. Click effects. Right. Click titles. Scroll down until you see text.
Right.
Click text.
No, go on. Text. I can't see any. Oh, right. Okay.
Grab text and just drop it on the timeline.
Text. Oh.
At the moment, it says basic title in it. Look, let's see.
Yeah.
See, it's on there now, and it says basic title on it. That's the default. You want it to be at the start, so that's no problem. You just drop it in front. So we just drop it in front of our clip. So now it says You go. Basic title.
And how? Oh right. Oh, I've got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just move it in there and right. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Now to change it is dead easy. Come up here. Over on the top right, you've got something called Inspector. If it's not on, you'll get that. If it's on, click that. Right. So Inspector is where we do all the changing. So you wanted to work cockroach, an exclamation mark. Well, up there in Inspector, it says basic title. So I just type in cockroach and an exclamation mark. And look at our title now.
Right. I've got right. Yeah. So
See?
that's yeah. See that I couldn't find the words. I couldn't find where to do the text at all.
Right.
And so yeah. Now I know where it is, and I know. Right. Okay.
You still don't know what I know. Right, hang on. Right, I'm going to show you another little trick. First of all, I'm going to lift this up. Right, you notice I've lifted this up to the next timeline, and now I'm moving my main clip underneath it. Right, now I'm going to just expand the timeline a bit because I haven't got enough room to do this. Right. Right. Notice that I've moved my clip underneath this, right? Guess what happens when I do that?
That means right. What will happen is it'll run on. So
Watch.
you'll have so it'll become like a title overlay.
Yep. There you go.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I want to fade it in, it's even easier. Click text, and if you look at text at the top there, you've got two little boxes, one at the top left and one at the top right. To fade, just drag the box along like that. Look. Now watch. You see it fade up?
Hang on.
I'll show you again. Look.
No, I'm watching it on the big screen. Oh, I've got it now.
It fades up. It starts off black and it fades up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
And the fade out.
It's the other way.
We'd use the other slider and drag it. And drag it. I've got the wrong mouse. There we go. And drag it that way. Now that will fade out.
Yeah. No, I've got that. That's good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. So how do I do other effects with it? Like as in, like if I wanted the like on the other clips that I've done, if I wanted the text to slowly fade in and come towards you and then fade.
Easy. Right. Okay. Over here, you want it to come towards you, right? Cockroach. Okay. See over here, we've got something called size. You've got some. Right. If you click on the text, you've got something called size, which increases the size of the text. Let's have it over there. So cockroach. So it does that, right? Like that. So what we do is we start off with the size that we want, and we set a keyframe. So I don't think I can do it in. Hang on. No, you need to use Text Plus for that. You can't do it in standard text. You need to use Text Plus. You need to set keyframes. Oh no, I can set keyframes. Sorry, I can set for keyframes. Right. Okay. So we start off at the size we want to start with. So let's say we want to start off nice and small. Drag this back. I've got so many things going on my PC at the moment. It's a bit of a nightmare. So let's just drag this back and zoom it out. Right.
Excuse me.
Let's just say we want it to start at that size, yeah?
Sorry, hold on a sec. Hyper, it's called DaVinci.
DaVinci Resolve, and it's completely free. Absolutely free. Right, we want it...
DaVinci.
I'll type it in the text box in a minute. Right. Right, you want it to start off small and then zoom in, yeah? What we do is we set our start position and then we set a keyframe, which is what I've just done there. Right? And then we want our final position, which I will say it'll be about, let's play it slowly, about there, and we want it big. So let's have our text zoomed in. We want it nice and big there, and we set another keyframe. Done. Right, now if I start that should do what you want it to do. No, it doesn't, because I've done something wrong. And what have I done? I probably haven't set a keyframe correctly. So let me go back to start. Oh, I probably didn't set a keyframe. I should have set the keyframe there. Right.
Mark says, your Dr. Pepper made me jealous, so I just got to deliver them. Got special massage sandals, so my feet are in heaven now.
For some reason, it's not doing it. I think I'm using the wrong special effect. I should be using text plus. Oh, no, there it is. Look, there it is. Look, see?
Oh,
done it. There we go.
Yay!
There we go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it to do.
Yeah,
I was going to say, to be fair, Steve, I couldn't even find where the text thing, the add text thing was. And now you've shown me where the text thing is,
yep,
and how to do the special effect with it,
yep,
and how to do the fade in and fade out, which is, that's what I was going fucking mad the other day. And I literally hour and a half trying to find where the hell, and I just went, fuck this, and I went back to my old program. But now that I know.
All right.
Excellent.
So that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Fantastic.
To change the colour, just scroll up to the top here, and you've got a box there that says colour. Just click that, and you can choose all of these colours. Or, if you want to be really clever, you can make the text the same colour as the cockroach by, let's call the cockroach up. There it is. Click on colour.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know how to do all the different the hues and that. It was just finding the damn thing, and just finding the sections. If you can get that a tutorial about that up on YouTube, that will be brilliant, because then I can just keep going back to it when I'm tearing my bloody hair out. But I should be okay now that I know where the damn thing is.
Okay, I've made the text the same colour as a cockroach, but that doesn't work very well. So let's make it white again. Make it white again. So there we go.
I love text is one thing that I do. Like because I love text. I love the English language and letters and stuff, and I've always loved fonts and typefaces and things. So,
all right.
So playing with sizes of fonts and different fonts is interesting for me.
Okay, I'll just show you another trick that you can do. Hopefully that should spin it clockwise for it should enlarge it. Yep, there you go. There you go. All right, are you happy with that? So that's
I'm happy.
That's a live demonstration of Resolve. Right, let me just.
I know where to find the text stuff, and I know where to change things. I'm happy about that now. So
just to prove that I'm not just talking absolute rubbish. I can actually do all this, and I did this live.
Absolutely, and Callum's absolutely fascinated about the program. So you may have inspired a little editor here.
How old is he?
13, coming up 14.
Okay, all right.
He does his own TikTok stuff and everything like that, and I've been saying to him like how to direct his own TikTok.
Right,
stuff.
DaVinci Resolve, Callum, is what the program's called, and you get it from this place. It's absolutely free. There's a version. There's a version for Mac, there's a version for Windows, and a version for Linux. It's absolutely free. And here's where you get it from. Absolutely free. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet, Tracy. I'll be back in a minute. Is that all right? Can you hold the fort?
Yay! Hey, Blueface, welcome. Thank you for popping in and joining the chat. Are you following us? Follow us so that you can find us again. The guy below me has just decided to nip off to the little boys' room, but that's Steve. Blueface, can you wait until Steve gets back and then you'll get an answer with that? Tell us what the video is all about, and then Steve can make a decision when he gets back. So what are you up to? What are you up to? You doing your own videos and things? And I can see that we've got other lurkers, so come and say hi. I can see the lurker list. So come and say hi and join in with the chat.
Hang on.
And Steve is back. I can hear him. There we go.
What video would you like to give us? It's basically out of context. Just what video would you like to give us? If you want to give me a video, the best thing to do is join our Discord and then drop a link in the Discord.
Good call.
and I'll post the.
I
I'll post
wasn't
the
going to
Discord.
say yes because it's all your stuff, and
And
generally, a woman on the internet, when she's offered a video or a video link, a woman should say no.
I think if it's spam or shit, I can soon boot him, so it's not a problem.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know why that command. I don't know what that Discord command is supposed to do, because I keep seeing people use it, and I don't know how to. It's not one of the commands that I can trigger. So I'm going to have to look into that and work out.
Yeah. Did you just have to type that in, Steve?
I had to type that in manually. Yeah.
All right. I was going to go.
There is a Discord trigger, and I'm going to work out how to use it. At the moment, I can't. I'm online, but I must remember. I'm going to write a note now. Discord trigger. I am so busy. If you thought what I just did, in DaVinci was clever, what you can do with text is amazing. You should see me when I'm in After Effects, which is a professional program, and it'll cost you £50 a month.
Yeah, no, that's. Oh, Blueface has joined Discord. I just had a notification.
Yeah, and then you can see what the video's about. And as to why he wants to drop a video in, and I can actually play it on the show if it's any good, right?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that just in case.
I'm not going to do it without looking at it. So Blueface, come on, why do you want to drop us a video? What's it about? Yeah, Mark, I don't know how to trigger that command. I've seen people using it, and I don't know how to trigger it. It's not one of the. I've got Stream Elements running, and these are the commands I've got for Stream Elements. It's not one of those. Those are the Stream Elements commands. It's not one of those. So it must be a unique Twitch command, but I can't work out how to trigger it. So, because it's just an out of context video and it's really funny. Okay, funnier than me. Okay.
He wants to watch. He wants us to watch it on stream.
Okay. You want us to watch it on stream, dear Tracy? Go and have a look at it. I'm
not performing for no money.
Hey.
I'm not used to doing stuff like that when I'm not getting paid for it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm on there now. Funny Jake Paul. Jake Paul's a streamer, isn't he? Hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Right. Okay. Cupcake. Okay, that's definitely not happening.
I told you.
And I think you know why.
I can smell a perv a mile off. He gets off on people's reactions.
That is definitely not happening. The anal sex and the masturbation scenes are definitely not happening. So it's not that funny at all. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
right. Okay. So I told you it was a load of old crap. So let's just boot him for trying to be a wanker. So let's just boot him. Who was it?
You gave him the reaction that he was going to get off on. He's probably pissing himself laughing now.
Yeah. I'm not completely stupid.
Should have hit the block button before you ranted about him. He sent another one. He is hyper, don't worry.
Anyway, go carry on.
Oh, he reckons he sent the wrong one.
Oh, he sent the wrong one. Right, okay. You sent the wrong one. Okay. That video's unavailable, so that's the wrong one as well. So you keep sending the wrong one, Blueface.
You would think these teenagers would have a better command over how to use the internet, wouldn't you, these days?
Yep.
Sending a link is one of the most fundamental things that you learn to do on the internet when you get on the internet.
I've just banned him from the Discord. I'm not putting videos up like that. So there you go, Blueface. That's that. So until you can actually act like a mature adult, you're not getting access to my Discord. No, I'm not. I'm not even going to look at any more videos after that one. It was Jake Paul in a car, Tracy, and then it had some scenes of masturbation and men playing with dildos. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the sort of thing I mean, don't you?
No, I've never looked at anything like that. I'm a good girl.
Oh, yeah. I think you're lying.
No, you see, the thing is that people get off on the reactions that people have to these sort of things. And the best thing that you can do when these things happen is just literally block them first before you do the reaction, because otherwise they could be getting off literally on your reaction.
Yep.
So, you know, and they do it a lot to women, because women sitting there going, oh my God, they're actually, that's their kink, seeing women doing that. And I've got an excellent poker face. I don't react to stuff now. So, yes.
It does tell you. It does tell you. He's banned from Twitch, and he's banned from our Discord. So
Good.
he's gone. I'm not. It was sneaky, because you start to watch this thing, and it's a subliminal clip that snuck in about 15 seconds after the start.
Like I said, I've been on the internet since 1996,
Yeah.
and my daughter, your Auntie Patty, Callum, was really worried about me being on the internet and doing streaming and TikTok and stuff like that. And I'm like, I've been on the internet since 1996. There's nothing I haven't seen or done,
Right.
or you know, whatever, or been said to. So, you know, it's like, so that's just literally that's elementary level trolling, that is.
Right. I'm just going on the Stream Elements. So I am listening and I am talking. I'm just going on the Stream Elements, Mark. I'm on Stream Elements now to see how I set up that command. I didn't think I could set up commands, but I'm going to look now at the chat commands to see if I can set it up as a command. So, chatbot, chat commands.
I did see
custom commands. Got it. Custom commands.
Can I just butt in very quickly? During that little hoo-ha, we did get up to 9 people watching us on Twitch, so excellent. And it's dropped a bit now, but I just wanted to say that was almost double figures. Come on those double figures. Or not literally come on those double figures, that would be disgusting.
Right. if you let me just check settings, enable command with streamers offline, user level. Command. Okay, Mark, do you want to try again? It should work. It should trigger that command, Mark. So try it again. It should work. It should. If you type in Discord, it should give you my Discord. So give it.
Exactly, lack of choices. Exactly. Tell them to put more work into it. Don't make trolling so obvious. Obvious was obvious in this respect. It was just so. Like, there's going to be something in there that's going to make us, like, if we played it on stream, both of us going, oh, look, oh, it's bums or something, you know, then they get the reaction that they're looking for.
Hey, I'm a genius.
Yay!
Sorted.
Perfect. Excellent. That's a nice achievement, not achievement, a thing that has happened.
Yeah, it's a thing that's happened. Thanks for that, Mark.
I can't think of it. It's not an achievement. You know what I mean? It's like you've accomplishment. That's it. Accomplishment for a Saturday night. Excellent. On stream as well. Live. You heard it here live, guys.
So here we go. I'm going to have some silly commands now.
Yes.
I'm going to have some silly commands now, right? I'm going to have some silly commands now. I'm going to have one called Diabolical.
God, you've started him off, Mark. You've shown him how to make the silly commands.
Your
now.
TikTok that you uploaded yesterday has 1,602 views. That's about 1,601 more than I've viewed than any of my TikToks have had.
I'm just going to have a quick wander over there and see where the hell you are. Hold on, you're here somewhere. What did you put up?
Yes. Hang on a second, Tracy. You go and wander over that. Mark, yes, it is correct. It just makes it easier to remember. If you type it in, seriously, type that URL in, and it will take you to my my TikTok. Not TikTok. It will take you to my Discord. It's discord.io is a redirection service. That's all. All it is just like having a domain name and doing a redirect. In fact, what I might do is I might actually purchase a domain name and do it myself. I haven't done it. I'm watching. So yeah, type it in, Mark, and see what happens. I'm watching The Boys at the moment. When I finish this stream tonight, I'll be watching. I'm on season 3 now. I'll be watching episode 2. So they've just revealed that the Congresswoman is the woman that blows people's heads up. That's how far I've got. The Congresswoman that Huey's working for is the one that blows people's heads up. And that's, you've just seen the episode. Last episode last night was the episode where that was revealed. So there we go. Right. So I'm going to do a command for Diabolical, but I'll do it when Mickey's online. Hopefully that will appear in my command set. So let's have a look and see if that Discord actually appears in my command set. So let's click that. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it? A list of chat commands, right? Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, Discord. Yep, there we go. It's in there. So it's in there. So you can now do that. So you can now get the list of chat commands. But seriously, Mark, type in that URL and it will take you to Discord. Right, sorry, Tracy, where were you? I need to fart.
No. When I looked, it's got 1602, and it was say.
Oh shit! I got that wrong.
What did you do?
Farted.
Oh no!
I farted, but I got it wrong.
Oh no!
I'll sit here. It's not a problem.
Well, you'll have to back out of the room just because when you stand up.
I've got shorts on.
Yeah, but if you stand up and back.
If I stand up, I've got shorts on.
We won't see. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
Shout for Sean.
She's busy.
Oh no, Sean! He's just shit himself.
Me old son. Yeah.
Back yourself up with the wheelie and then step out.
I'm joking. I haven't really. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Give it a go, Mark. Seriously, type it in. It will take you to my Discord. It really will.
I'm extremely disappointed though that you didn't react to how stinky it was. You must have the wind blowing through or something.
What I did notice is, if you look at my TikTok, I've noticed again that you've clipped 3 more fart clips. You really are obsessed with farts, Trey. You really are. You're as obsessed with farts as the Americans are with cheese.
No, the thing is, it's because we talk about farts so much on this channel.
No, we don't talk about farts so much at all.
I
you
don't
talk about farts.
You with the smell. See, look, you
talk
brought
about
farts up, but I can only clip up what's on the stream. So
I'm sorry, I'm miles away. I'm reading about the command variables as stream elements, and I've got.
I will say though that the next lot, I'm just looking at the next lot of clips that are waiting your attention, whenever, and none of them are farts. None of them are farts. We've got some ping pong, and we've got some fireworks, and we've got some McDonald's, and we've got the British with Newcastle Bridge Builders, but we have no farts.
Have you seen what lack of choices, right? See, I'm just looking at the command variables.
Here I sit, all broken-hearted, tried to shit but only farted. Then I stood and took a chance, tried to fart, shat me pants, stained me pants. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Callum's probably pooing his pants right now. We're laughing.
Oh, there we go.
So
Okay.
funny.
So that's handy that I've got these lists of variables here. So I'll play about with this. I'll play about with this command thing.
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know.
I thought you'd like that, Callum. Oh, dear. Have you finished blowing up those balloons? Because Steve's got some gas if you need it. So. Wouldn't want a mouthful of that. Have I got any crap to talk about? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, something funny I saw today was. Oh, I got a notification. Yeah, I saw on Twitter, and it was about right. So it's about Liz Truss. It's apt that her name's Truss, because she's done nothing but support a cock and his bollocks. Thought that was hilarious. That was on Twitter today. Oh, I've got a follower. Oh, it's another bloody designer following me. Boring.
Oh yeah. Every time I post on Twitter, I get 100 different graphics designers following me. If these graphic designers could do what I do, they'd. In fact, I'm going to show these graphic designers just how talented I am. Sorry.
Yeah.
they can do what I can do, then we're away. No, they can't do what I can do.
I like the one that contacted me on Instagram, and I looked at their Instagram expecting their work, and it says something like, "I'll read the graphics. They're from the internet." And I thought, fucking, you're contacting me asking if I want graphic design done, and you can't even put your own work up.
Yeah, they won't. They won't do it. They won't do it at all. They won't do it at all.
It's just ridiculous. You're supposed to showcase your work on Instagram, not other people's. So what are you looking for? I've forgotten now.
I've already done it. I'm just calling up. After Effects, which is something that.
It's something that slows the computer down.
It is the dog's bollocks. It's the dog's bollocks. Right, hang on. Let me just. And that's a phrase you will have heard in The Boys. You would have heard the phrase Lack. You would have heard the phrase "dog's bollocks" in The Boys quite a lot. He uses it quite a lot. Let's call up my display capture. Hang on. Let's call up After Effects. There we go. Look. Let's move Tracy to one side again.
Yay!
Hey, this is one that I'm working on at the moment. All right. There we go. Let's start it running. Yeah. I'll be impressed with the graphic. It takes a minute because I'm still rendering. It's rendering in real time. I'd be mega impressed if a graphic designer could do that.
Yeah.
Let's turn.
I haven't, and I bet you're going to say that Steve looks like one of the guys out of Breaking Bad.
Oh, there you go. I would be impressed if a graphic. Where am I gone? Where the hell am I gone? I'll turn myself off. Look, twat. Right. Okay. I would be impressed. Let me just check my pre-comps. I would be impressed if a graphic designer could do any of this. I really would. That would be my. That would amaze me. Sorry, that's just compiling. We'll carry on talking while we're compiling. So, if they can come up, there it goes. It's compiled now. It's just running now. Let's turn off the Twitch.
Oh right, yeah, I like that logo.
It's still. There we go. Sorry, it's.
Oh no, that's not. Yeah.
It's not. It's compiling. So where are we? We're at frame 583. 272 out of 302. So we're nearly there. I've been working on this today, so we can.
Is this going to be your? Is this going to be like your logo?
No.
For
no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually extract just a frame from that. Now it's running now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just every time somebody says to me they want to be a graphic designer, I'm going to say, well, can you do this? Can you do this? If you can't do this, and I was going to extract a frame from it, which I'll do in real terms. I'll do it live right now. So let's get to the frame I was going to extract. Right, that's the frame I was going to extract around there. So let me just extract that frame. First of all, let me turn it into alpha channel. You don't know. You don't need to know what alpha channel means. It means that everything now that you can see that is onion skin will be over the top of something else. Let me just extract the frame. Oh no, we don't add it to render queue. We want to extract the frame. Stupid me. Save frame as file. We'll call it PD. Right. Let's get down to the render queue, and we'll call it GD. And we want to output it as a PNG, Portable Networks graphic. Okay, let's put it in my renders folder. Done, PD, and let's render it. Right, that's rendered. So, what is that going to do? Well, I'll show you what that's going to do in a couple of seconds. Let me just close this screen down. Let me just save that out because I'm saving that. I'm saving that. I'm working on that. It's a work in progress. I might change it later. Let me save that out as graphic designer. So, right, okay, let's save that out in After Effects. We can kill After Effects now, and I'll pull my screen back up now. Let's take the display capture off. There we go. Right. All of that I just did, and bear in mind this is a project that is a work in motion. All of that I just did allows me to do this. So let's just image a browse. Where did I put it? Put it in it. Like, yep, renders. That, and there we go. Look at that. Done that in real time, Tracy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it on when Twitch catches up.
Okay, aren't you impressed?
I will be when I. There we go. Yeah.
So I'm going to do that as every time somebody spams me with a graphic designer, I'm going to say, "Can you do this?" If they can't do that, then I'm not interested. So there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to prove that I can do it, and I am doing it in real time. So there you go. I bet I managed to impress Andrew there with my After Effects knowledge. Oh dear, right. Let's move Tracy
Andrew,
back.
you know that the person above you in chat, you know. Oh, thank you for popping in anyway, Callum.
Yes, thank you. Thank you,
we can talk rude now. You're going, but thank you. Be good.
Be good. Right, let's just remove those. I've got to remove these things from the. But so there we go. Those are things that I've been working on today, and that was just a quick demonstration. I actually might change some of that graphic design a bit. Like I've got it behind a bit of wood at the moment of the background, and I might change that to something. I feel something metal, something silvery. So to do that, but just to let you know that I can do things like that. And that was me working in After Effects, which is a very complicated program. And I've spent all day doing that. That's 700. The entire animation is 702 frames. It took me a long time to do it. And especially finding the font. I had to buy and license that font, so which is a bit of a nightmare, but we finally got there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you go. That's what I'm going to do. So when they spam me, you'll see it. You'll see me do it in Twitter. When you spam me saying I'm a graphic designer, I'll say, "Well, can you do this?"
Yeah.
I bet you they can't, because it requires something like After Effects, which I've been studying for 12 years to get to the level that I am now. And they're not. All these graphic designers, right? All they do is they go to somewhere like Canva and knock something up on Canva.
Oh, Andrew, he's not talking about you. He's talking about the graphic designers that try selling like I can do stuff for your stream. You know, like and when you look at their work, it's like sort of like a sort of emote shield with a cartoon character on it, which is basically, you know, you and Steve could probably knock it up in your sleep. You know what I mean? Like it's those graphic designers. So.
Well, not only can I knock it up in my sleep, right? I can actually knock it up. I can actually knock up one of those online while we're talking. I can actually knock up.
I know. That's what I mean. Look at how quick you did for me and Mark the other last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
You can knock it up while we're on stream. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, when you're talking about graphic designers, you're not talking about actual graphic designers. You're talking about the people who come on in and say, I can do graphic design for you, and then prove that they can't.
Yeah. So let's just knock this one up a bit. Let's just knock this one up a bit. You might recognise some characters I put on it. I'm just knocking it up. Just give me a.
Oh really? Oh right.
Give me a couple of minutes. Just give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, we did have 7 or 8 people. We're down to 5, but that doesn't matter because it's going up and down as people pop in and out. So, hello, this is our Twitch. This is The Woody Show with me, Tracy. That's Steve, and we usually have a guy who sits next to me on that side or up there called Mickey. But he's off doing something else at the moment. He might pop in later. He might not. basically follow us, subscribe to us, ask us questions, let's have some fun, let's have a conversation. We can talk about anything except that, and let's just have some fun. It's Saturday night here in London, and us boring old bastards are here for you. So
exactly.
Mad
I
Mark
do
says,
really like knocking things up. You're not wrong, Mad Mark. I really do like knocking things up. And just to prove that there is absolutely no end, there's no beginning to my talents either.
hello.
There's no end. There's no end of. You'll find out what the off-limit topics are. Just another guy from Mars. Good evening. Nice to have you back with us. You'll find out what the off-limit topics are when you ask them. So.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give any clues. You'll have to find out.
Obviously, nothing illegal.
I need the loo again, Tracy. I'm sorry. That's Dr. Peppers for you.
Yeah. I'm going to state the bloody obvious now and say, obviously, we don't talk about like illegal topics. I mean, we can obviously discuss that someone's done a murder, but we can't discuss how to do a murder, that kind of stuff. But lovely to see you again, Mars. Thank you. And a good evening to you. I don't know if you caught me saying it, but Mickey's off doing something else at the moment, but he may well pop in and come and make his presence felt a bit later, because he did last week, because he finished doing what he was doing early. And but he might not, so it may well just end up being me and Steve, and I'm sure you don't mind that because you're here. And I forgot what I was saying just before that. So, but Steve's back anyway. He's checked out the pants situation and everything's good. He can't hear me.
Yeah, hear you. I'm back. I'm back.
I was just saying, just another guy from Mars. Mickey, I think he might be, because he normally games on Saturday night. Sometimes he has other things to do. It's kind of like his night off, but then he finishes his gaming and comes on stream anyway. And then my kind of night off is Friday, so he holds the fort for me on Friday. So I haven't popped in on a Friday yet, and I thought about it last night, but I was too bloody knackered. I don't know what's going on with what Steve's doing with the screen. Now I do.
Give me a second. I'll transform it so it fits the screen. Right, there you go.
That looks hilarious. It looks like you're saying that Andrew has lack of choices.
Well, yeah.
And I know...
I mean, that's something that I just quickly knocked just to prove that that's what these graphic designers can do, right? They can knock this shit up in just a couple of minutes. I can knock it up. You saw how quickly I knocked that up. From talking about it, I knocked it up.
How much would you charge? How much would just this is? I'm not asking for something. I'm just saying, how much would you, or how much do they charge for something like that?
They generally charge about $10 for that on Fiverr. They generally charge about $10 for doing that.
Yeah, because I'm just interested because I mean. Yeah,
if I was knocking that up for somebody, you can see they do it from channel points. They can get it for free. If I was knocking that up for somebody. Using a standard template like that, I would charge about $10. If I had to do it from scratch, redraw everything and not use component parts, you're looking at £100 an hour.
Yeah. This is the thing. You've got to think how many people are knocking these up for $10, $5, $10, whatever.
Yeah.
There must be so many people offering it. That's why they're having to spam people to drum up business.
Absolutely.
Because there's so many tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people doing it.
It's so easy to do. I'm on a site. I'm actually a member.
That's okay. Just another guy from Mars. I'm Tracy. That's fine.
Who are you talking to?
Just another guy from Mars says, I may be dim-witted, but I don't remember your name.
Okay.
I remember Woody's name because who wouldn't? I remember Mickey's name because he is name, but I'm really struggling to remember your name. I'm sorry. No, that's fine. It's Tracy.
Just to show you how easy it is, right? Take this logo that I've just done. I've just changed one element of the logo. So I'm just gonna put the change up. Bear with me. I've just changed one tiny element of the logo. Which one is it? I'm not sure which one it is that I've changed. There we go, it's that one. I've just changed one tiny element of the logo. There you go.
Wait. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
I've changed the dragon to a man on fire.
Oh, I got it now. Sorry, it took a minute to come through. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know it's.
And that's how quick. Yeah, that's how quick.
That's how quick they can do.
And Mark says, I only pay for the good personal ones like my face. Yeah, because it becomes more your brand.
Yeah.
Why would you pay for something, that is really, Steve's showing it's generic. It's really
I'm just
generic.
showing you just how quickly these people can knock things up. It's just ridiculous how they do it. People fall for it and they rush out and think they're absolutely wonderful, and they'll pay $10-15 for something like that I've just knocked up in 15 minutes. So
my link's disappeared.
yeah, I know your link's disappeared. I'll put it back in a minute. I'm in the middle of doing something, so you just fucking wait, bloody patient women. Oh, dear. Actually, I can do something better than that. I'll put it up on a command for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll put it up on a command so you can trigger it, so I don't have to have it crap on my screen. So
no, it's not crap on your screen, you bugger.
I'll do it for you.
I like it when it's across my chest, and I like it when my link's there as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll just remove that.
That's all right. I will remember it now. Also, you have to tell us some story so it'll stick in my mind. God, I can't think of one, to be honest, at the moment. There we go. Now that's my link, and as you can see, that I also have Wood in my name. So I mean, you can just call me Greenwood if you want, or Woody the Second.
Oh, there you go.
Lack of Choices says, you're killing me, Smalls. I keep running back to my phone to look. He's totally enjoying this stream, Lack of Choices is, while he's doing his work. He says, these are awesome. There you go.
But that just goes to show you how easy it is to knock up a logo, and they'll charge $10 for that. And the trouble with that is, it just looks like everybody else's logo.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It just looks like everybody else's logo. So, and it's just But there we go. You can see how quickly I can knock them up, which is what I do with people who've got channel points. Emotes are a bit more complicated, but because I've got to do 3 different versions of an emote. I've got to do one at 125 by 125, another one at 56 by 56, and another one at 26 by.
Why?
Because there's 3 different resolutions on Twitch, so you need 3 different versions of the same emote. And you've got to make sure that when you do the emote, you do them as vector graphics, so that you can resize them without getting the you've got to make sure you're using raster graphics. Sorry, you've got to make sure you're using raster graphics so that they can resize infinitely without showing any distortion. And that's another program I have to use, which is Adobe Illustrator.
But again, why does it have to be 3 different resolutions? I don't understand.
Desktop.
So I can't see 3 different.
Desktop. Mobile device. And something else which I forget.
Tablet.
Well, yeah, all the emotes you've got to for each emote you've got to upload 3 versions.
Yeah, see, I didn't understand that. I just figured that they were all that, and it automatically happened, like one size, and then it all automatically happened. I got you now. That's why I was asking.
No, it's it's one of those things. So yeah, you can see how easy it is. You can see how easy it is for these so-called people on Fiverr and Upwork to knock up these designs for $10, and they call themselves a graphic designer. They're not. They're just going onto a website and knocking up a logo like that, which I just did in a couple of minutes, as you can see.
Yeah.
But if you look at our channel logo now, it's a lot more complex than what they are, and I really worked on that. For those that don't know, our channel logo is this one, and I really worked on that. This took me a day to do.
I really like it.
And I won't do it for anybody else, because you would have to pay me between $300 and $500 to do this, because the amount of work that went into it. It's not something you'll get for free. I've got so many bloody projects on the go here that actually finding it. This is our channel logo. That should be a day to do. That's our channel logo. Oh, it's not. It's not like. It's not like. It's not like one of those logos that you can just knock up out of the box. Oh, that. That took.
I like. Have you got the animated one?
I've got the animated one. Yeah, I've got the animated one.
I like the I like that one. I like that, but the animated one just brings it all to life.
Yeah, if you give me a minute, I'll
yeah, I'll just answer. Just another guy from Mars says, "Sorry, I would rather you three watch together. It's just me though." Yeah, but that's absolutely fine. You know, it's personal choice, isn't it? And I love it when Mickey's here as well, because he brings another element to the chat. He's so dry and laid back, and sometimes you can't even hear him except for when he laughs.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. See? I am a man of the 70s. This is my particular taste. I like that logo, and that logo's staying. But that's whoever said they hate my logo. That logo is staying. So sorry, just a guy from Mars. That is our channel logo. You
won't forget it.
No, that's all right. That's fine. That's fine. To each their own. I like it. And I like the mobile one, and that took me just over a day to do. That was a lot of work. A lot of work to get that done, but that's just me. That's just how I do logos. I mean, I realise the modern logos are a bit more different. A lot of people prefer what I knocked up from the templates. So, but I will knock up from a template. Like I said, if you look down the bottom there on the bottom left, you've got Woody's rewards. If you earn enough Woody's rewards, I will knock you up your own logo. So there you go. That's something you might like to know. Yes, I made it myself. I did it in After Effects. So like I said, it was a day's work. I actually did that from scratch, and I did it in After Effects, which was a day's work. It's actually no, I didn't I never outsourced it. Have you not been watching the stream? Did you see this, Tracy? Have you not been watching the stream?
It's like he's watching a completely different stream.
You must be watching a completely different stream. I've actually done things live, right? I've actually done things live. I didn't outsource it at all. I've actually done these things live. Actually,
he's not watching properly because Mickey's not here. He said he prefers it when all three of us are here. So he's only got one eye on something. Either that or he's admiring the cleavage, but we won't go there.
I do these things live.
It's like being on Reddit tonight.
Did I outsource it? I love that. No, I didn't outsource it. Good God, no. What's it? Oh, that amuses me. Thank you. That has amused me.
He was probably going to say something like, "You need to fire the graphic designer."
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. If you have made it yourself, this was pretty brilliant.
I did make it myself, and I did it in After Effects.
Praise indeed. High praise indeed. He did make it himself. He hasn't stopped telling us that he's made it himself.
Yes, I made a point of letting everybody know.
How good he is at making it himself.
I've made an absolute point of letting everybody know. Oh, yeah.
I know just another guy from Mars. It's diabolical that Mickey isn't here. If you hang on, he may well pop in, but I can't promise it because we've not heard anything from Mickey apart from about 2 hours ago. He popped in to say that he was on a break from his game. So, like I said, I can't promise it. And none of us are in the same room or flat as each other, so it's not like we can walk into the next room and go, "Mickey, you're going to be done tonight."
I think Mickey's got a fan.
Mickey's got loads of fans.
I think.
Mickey, don't remember the other day? It was Mickey's got the fans. You've got the death threats, and I've got the $10 an hour job offers.
Right. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Seeing as I've been accused of cheating. Right. Hang on.
Mad Mark's got a question
Thanks
for
to
you
the
now as
power.
well.
Thanks to the power of. Thanks to the power of.
Steve, you've got to read Mad Mark's comment now.
No, I did not outsource these. Yeah, fucking wankers. Right? They'll be asking me if the telephone box is real tomorrow. You watch. You watch.
I can't wait for tomorrow's.
Oh dear.
Oh, fake people, fake telephone boxes, fake Mad Mark. Oh dear, that's so funny. Ah, oh, that's lovely. So, I should really be entertaining people while you're clicking around, but I can't think of anything.
No, just carry on. I'm just trying to do a new browser. I'm just trying to do a new browser source. So hang on. I'm
Give
just
me
trying to do a new
something
display capture. So hang
talk
on.
about.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Let's move this off a screen. I've got 3 monitors
That
here.
looks
So
like Infinity browser going on there.
yeah, I know because I'm doing the. I'm calling up the. I'm calling up my after. There we go. Boom. There we go. There it is. You can now see it. This is the. This is me with the thing in After Effects. So yes, I did it myself completely. There's all the pre-comps that I did. There's all the textures and everything else. Completely done in After Effects. And just to prove it. There you go. Give it a second to catch up. There you go. See? Changed it straight away. Not the Woody's place. I'm just going to change that back because that's not what we have. That's Edit Text 1. So there you go. So no, I did not outsource this. This I have done myself completely in After Effects. What you're looking at there is the alpha channel one, and there's the normal one. There you go. Right. Are you happy now, people? So there it is, all in After Effects. Let's just save that out as I just did. I just did that. There you go. I'll just change that. There you go. I'll just fire up a. There we go. See, did it all myself. You can see all my programs running there. Right. Let's bring that screen back down again. I can see what's going on, and let's kill that display capture. There we are. Right, there we go. See, I did it myself. The pub isn't a tent. The pub is there, and the phone box will be there. So there we go. Oh, I didn't outsource any of those. Tracy, you seem to have disappeared.
I have. I'm coming back now.
All right, okay. So no, I didn't. I already know how to torrent. Thank you. But there you go, Mark. I didn't outsource those. Those that said outsource them, you can actually see the raw work there in Adobe After Effects. Oh, that took me a long time to do, an awful long time to do. Right, I was going to do your link. I was going to do your link tree command, wasn't I? Yes. Let's put a link tree
I was just
command in.
laughing at Mad Mark saying, "I bet I turn up and the phone box isn't there and the pub is a tent."
The phone box is there and the pub isn't a tent. You turn up, it'll be exactly
No, but
like
that
you
would be
see.
hilarious after all that.
Yeah, it'll be exactly like that. So there you go. So there you go. So although all you doubting Thomases there, you've just seen my my source code for that, and you just see me change it and do things to it in real time. So there you go. Right, custom commands. Add new custom command.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Then at least it can.
Don't thank me yet. Don't thank me yet. You don't know what I'm doing.
No, but thank you for the thought. Thank you that you're doing it. Oh, don't thank you yet. God, I dread to think what you're going to put now on the
exactly.
link.
Don't thank me yet. Never ever thank me yet.
Crazy Birds links.
Don't thank me yet.
Okay. I'm scared.
Yeah, don't thank me yet. You don't know what I'm doing. I could be doing anything. But don't
Exactly.
thank me yet.
I'm
Don't
scared.
thank me yet. Right. Takes me a couple of seconds. I do all these things in real time, and they say, "Did I outsource it?" No, I fucking didn't. I'm actually quite offended that people think that I outsourced it. Seriously.
think like yeah, but this is the thing. This is what you were just saying. We were just saying that so many people have it, and there's so many graphic designers out there that people are just going to presume that you've done exactly the same as everybody else.
Well, the pub's almost next to the deli, Mark, and you know darn well the phone box is there. Then, so stop being a prat. Right, type in the command link tree, Tracy.
What?
Type in the command link tree. Actually, there's 2 delis in Operate now. Type in the command link tree. Don't forget to proceed to command by exclamation mark.
Yeah, I couldn't remember where the exclamation mark was on the keyboard then for a minute.
Shift 1. There you go.
No.
Hey.
Yours comes up as well.
Oh yeah. Not going to do it for just me, am I? In fact.
No. Yours comes up as well, and so it's There's no.
It's both link trees, and I've just changed it a bit. Try it again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So.
Right again. Oh no, I've got to put. I've got to work out that. It needs a space between them, and I can't work out how to do it on here.
After the Y.
Right, let me save that out. Right, see if that has put a space between them.
Okay. Woo!
Yes, we've done it. Right, okay.
Excellent. I'm just going to test. Yeah, mine appears and.
Hang on, just not the guy from Mars. Yeah, I'm up for a challenge. If you want to pay me to design you a logo from scratch, fine. It starts at £300 or $350 payment advance, and then I'll do what you need me to do. And that's just the starting, right? That's just to get me going, and then it's $100 per hour all the time I'm working on it. So yeah, you can challenge me what you like, but those are the rates you'll be paying. Is that fair, Tracy?
Yeah, it's very fair. So I'm just wondering what was going on. I've got a bug under my arm. I thought I had a bug going on under my arm. I went like that, and I thought, what? It looks like I've got a bug.
I can't believe you're putting a deodorant on.
I wasn't. I was seeing what was under my arm. I was literally looking at my underarm, and I wasn't going to do it on screen. Yeah, I was just making sure that it could have been a spider. Hello, we got 7 watchers according to my screen.
So yes, just another guy from Mars. I'm up for a challenge. What do you want? Definitely up for the challenge.
Come and say hi. Look, I'm going to type in the chat box. Hi, everyone. Come and pop your own hi to us all. Ask us a question. What topic do you want us to talk about? We'll talk about anything except that.
I'm still waiting for my challenge. I'm actually quite looking forward to tomorrow night, Mark. That should be quite fun.
I'm looking forward to it. I should be able to watch and lurk. And are you streaming? Oh no, it's Twitch, isn't it? Don't worry. That's a question that is redundant now.
And I've never used Twitch from a mobile phone before, so it may not even work. But I'm going to be using the Twitch app. I've never used it from a mobile phone before, so I don't know if it's going to work.
Well, I'm following Mad Mark as well, so I'll call you both up in 2 different browsers.
But if it doesn't work, I'll just join Mad Mark. I'll just sit next to Mad Mark and wind him up. So if it doesn't work, mine. I've never used Twitch on the mobile before. But
you'll probably be all right. Mark will probably be able to.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't use Twitch on the mobile as well.
Oh, he does. Otherwise, he was carrying his computer around with him when I was watching him on Twitch the other night.
What would you define as better? Just another guy from Mars. What would you define as better? I'm curious. What would you define as better? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting totally wankered, if I'm absolutely honest. Don't forget, Mark, I'm a wheelchair user. Don't forget I'm disabled, so it may come as a surprise to you to see I'll be in a wheelchair tomorrow. So I need you, don't be surprised about it.
You shouldn't have to
No, I know.
tell people that. I know, no, I was just saying it's just one of those things that you shouldn't have to.
No, you shouldn't
But
have to.
if you can't find Steve, he's the one in the wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll
Oh,
be using Streamlabs, so if necessary, if I can't get running on Twitch, I'll sign up and use Streamlabs. But I could probably use OBS online as well. I don't know. It's all experimental. I like experimenting. I want to know. I want to know what Just Another Guy from Mars thinks is better than what I've already done. I'm very happy with that, and that's staying. So that was my idea. That's exactly how I wanted to do it, and that's exactly.
You've got a helicopter going on over your place.
Yeah,
going on for about half an hour.
I know. I've got the windows open.
She's in the living room. She's in the living room. Mark, the weird thing is that when I saw Mark on his live stream the other night, I felt like I've known him before. I felt like I've met him somewhere. Like either worked with him or met him in the pub or something. But it wasn't like I know him. It was like I just.
He's in quite a few. He's in quite a few films on Pornhub.
Oh, that would be why.
That would be why, yeah.
But no, yeah. So, and I know that he's southeast London, so it's not quite my area. But
I think his most popular one is Twinks Do Vickers. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. But no, it was just one of those people that I saw and I just thought, I feel like I've met him, but I can't place where. You are okay.
I told you.
I don't know. Yeah, but considering I was looking at his face on the stream, mind you, the amount of times he had to go off for a pee, I'm surprised I didn't see anything else. No, I don't drink around Greenwich at all. So
too many porn stars in Greenwich for my liking.
What, Mad Mark? One of them. Yeah, so our paths have probably crossed at some point, and like it locked into my
Jesus,
brain.
I need to go toilet again. Sorry.
That's because you downed 2 cans of Dr. Blooming Pepper. I don't know. 2 cans of Dr. Pepper, and he can't control his bladder. Mind you, I was terrible earlier. I was a wee bag earlier, so. But yeah, so I've seen you somewhere before, Mark, and I can't place where, and it's not Pornhub. So we got 7 people watching us, and come and have a chat. Just type anything in the box so that we know that you're here and present, mentally present. One of you could be Mickey, lurking. But I think he's playing his games. There we go. He's back. Little and often. Yeah, nothing's happened in your absence.
I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow night. That'll be him on his corner tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Did you work out what bus it was, Mark? I'm sure it's a 273. I'll be the pub is actually 3 miles from my house, so I'll be coming up on my wheelchair and going home by my wheelchair. Tracy tried to warn me today about getting an Uber home, but I won't actually get an Uber unless I'm completely blind drunk, and I don't plan on getting completely blind. I'll drive my wheelchair home. It's got enough battery power to get me there and back. Although on the way home, I've got to stop at the Chinese and pick myself up a curry. Your current design language is old. It reminds me of Word Up by Microsoft. I used After Effects. So it wasn't a design language. I used After Effects to do it. Everything was drawn in After Effects. The font was, I got the font from Envato Elements. I forget what I forget what font it was called. I think it was called Helium. And then I imported that. I imported that and the graphics into After Effects and just put them together. So I didn't actually use a design language. I used Adobe After Effects. So it's not. It's not an old language. It's After Effects. I don't program language like that. So I just use After Effects. Oh right, yes, the 161. The 161 stops with 161. The pub is right opposite the last stop of the 161. So that's even easier. That's even easier.
I think the problem with the logo is not problem with our logo, but problem with a logo or any design that you do. It's who it has to reflect who we are.
Yep.
Now, okay, Twitch is a young platform for young people, and that's why we're doing this, because it's to show
we're not young people.
that old people to show that we're not young people. Yeah. But we're just to show that not just to, but we're showing young people that old people can do the same stuff as the young people, like technology wise. But the logo has to represent us.
Yeah.
So we could change it. Steve could change it and make it all spazzy and lovely and woo. It's all kind of young and flash. And, but that's not us. No. Anybody seeing that will be expecting 3 youngsters.
Yeah, we're old people.
We're old people, and I think it reflects us in the one that we have now. I think it reflects us, but in a clean, modern way. So it's not. I don't think it's old-fashioned at all. But if it looks a bit retro,
shit happens.
So are we.
It happens. It happens.
But Steve, if it looks a bit retro, we're a bit retro.
Yeah, that's so. That is exactly it. The logo is the logo does for me exactly what I want it to do. I'm personally extremely happy with it.
I mean, because that's the thing. I mean, to show that we're 3 older people, what do we have? Like walking sticks and wheelchairs in the logo?
Well, I've got a wheelchair.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, why would that go into a Why would that go into a wheelchair? Why would that go into the logo? But also at the same time, I hate the expression. I hate the expression "young at heart," but we are young-minded because people don't grow up. People only grow old when they stop learning and exploring and investigating. And we're not old and decrepit. We've got a young brain, but it's just in an older body.
Exactly.
That's seen a bit more life. So. It has to represent old generation who are quick as fuck.
Well, I'm not as quick as fuck.
No, but quick in. I know what he means. Quick as in, we're not sort of doddering around and being slow mentally, like, oh, where's my next bowl of soup coming from, and things. So yeah, exactly. And so I just think that it's not completely retro, but it's got that retro feel to me about it. And then there's a little cartoon element which represents like the fun side and things like that, like the cartoon. I'm saying cartoon as in the moving fire thing, and I just think I think it works because of who we are. I think it works in that respect. If we were 3 young people, I would be totally agreeing with you saying it's wrong. It's a wrong logo, but we're not 3 young people. We're 3 older people. And I don't know why I'm defending this so vehemently, but I'm passionate about it. I do like it. Your turn, Steve.
No. I'm actually designing a new logo. Railway Regular. That was the font that I used. Railway Regular. So that was the font that I used.
Yeah, sorry, I am paying attention here. I'm just having a look. We've got quite a lot of people watching us. Minxie stays watching us quite a lot. I don't know whether that's because she's got us on lurk the whole time. But hello, Minxie. We've got an Anna Banana 10. I don't know whether that's a lurker or a bot, but I'm going to say hello because Anna Banana. And there's a Dawny, which I'm just reading out the ones that look like they're not bots. There's O Super. That doesn't sound like a bot. I've not seen that one before. So hello.
That helicopter's getting on my nerves.
Ah, naughty people. But you don't have to lurk. You can say hi, and we'll say hi back, and you can carry on lurking then. But it's really, really nice to see, you know, to follow us, subscribe to us, whatever, bookmark us. But as long as you can find us again and come back, because we're going to be, we were streaming on Reddit a few, 2 or 3 times a week, and we're stopping that now. Our last Reddit stream is on Monday, so from next week our Twitch stream is going to be Wednesday, and then Steve does a lone one on Thursday, which is Techie Night, and then there's Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So it's 5 times a week you're going to be able to see us, but you need to be following us or following us on Discord, which I think I'm going to be like really flashy now and typing. See, look, old people can type. There you go. The Discord is the Discord link is now in the stream chat. So follow us on Discord, and you'll be able to see when Steve, this guy here, Woody himself, he runs this channel, and you'll be able to see when we're live, when he puts up new stuff, when he does his gaming, you know. So just as long as you can find us again, that's the main thing. So Steve currently is designing something. I don't know what.
No, I don't know what I'm designing yet. I'm just playing about.
He doesn't know what. He has no idea what he's doing.
I've got no idea what I'm doing. I never have. No idea what I'm doing.
He has a helicopter going on.
Yeah, I know. It's getting on my tits. If I'm truly honest, so
but they're not looking for Steve, so that's a good thing.
No.
Steve has not been a bad boy today. And everyone's gone quiet. I shall shut up if you want to talk, you guys. I'll shut up if you want some peace. We could have a sleep stream, couldn't we? As I've noticed in the list of recommended channels keeps coming up, and it says sleeping. I'm asleep, just sleeping, and it's just. I don't think I could do that. I'm bad enough if when my cat used to when I used to have cats, and I'd wake up and I'd find they're staring at me, and that used to freak the hell out of me.
Okay.
So anyway,
I'm not designing anything now. I've stopped. It's too late at night. I'm too tired, so I'll knock something up in the morning. I started to do it, but my creative juices aren't flowing. In fact, my fish and chip juices are flowing. I've got no.
So what are you having?
Yeah, I've got. It's in the freezer. It's oven chips and thing. I'm currently getting dressed. Had a late start to the day due to last night's stream. What happened on last night's stream, Mark? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it must have been that good that he's only getting dressed, just getting dressed now.
Yeah, what happened on last night's stream?
One thing you do need, I think, now with your bald head is that you might need a backlight on your head because the green is reflecting off you.
Okay, I can do that. Right, hang on. There we go. Any better?
No, you're still just round the edges, especially on your right. Yep, yeah, that's fixing it a bit. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You see what I mean?
It's because I've got a green jumper hanging over the back of my chair.
That might be why. Yeah, that might be why. It's just showing more of a green outline. It may well be that you're reflecting the green background.
I'm reflecting the green background of my chair, so.
Yeah.
I'm not fussed about that. Let's turn that off.
Yeah, no, it was just a technical design thing. So.
Okay, let's turn that off because I need to save my battery power for tomorrow night. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I can see where I'm doing it. It's not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So, alter the angle of that light. There we go. That should take it right.
Was so good. The video.
You around what central? Which part of central? Part of central, Mark. Central to me is Charing Cross, and central to me is Charing Cross, Trafalgar Square, the Strand, the Aldwych, that way. So, where do you think the central?
I do remember the stream that I jumped in on last week. I think it was last weekend. I think he was coming back from Charing Cross, but I don't know if he'd been to Charing Cross or whether that's where he got the bus from. I can't remember. There were some very loud girls on there singing some 90s music.
That helicopter really is getting on my tits. It really is. It's over the A20 runs beside my house, so it's over on the A20. So somebody's been a bit naughty. Yeah, Trafalgar Square and London Eye Park. Well, London Eye's in Westminster. It's nowhere near Trafalgar. It's a bit of a walk from Trafalgar Square to London. I wouldn't like to do it at my age. I'd have to do it in a wheelchair. It's a bit of a walk, but yeah, centrally as well. It is an interesting fact if you didn't know, Mark, but when you see road signs that say distance to London 235 miles, London 300 miles. If you go and stand in the forecourt of Charing Cross Railway Station, there's a little sort of mini tower in the forecourt of Charing Cross Railway Station. That's where all distances to London are measured to. Right? So when these road signs tell you the distance to London, it's actually the distance to that little tower in the front of Charing Cross Railway Station. And if you go and look at it, it's actually got a foot which is marked in the bottom, and it's actually the foot of King Richard I. That's where we got the thing from. I'm sure it's King Richard I. It was a foot long. Of course, he's just across the bridge if you walk. Yeah, I was thinking about going down. I was thinking about going down the.
Hi to our 9 viewers.
Going down past Downing Street and that way. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not far if you walk across the bridge. Keep forgetting about the bridge. You can walk across the bridge. So yeah. If you go and look at that tower, it's actually got the foot. So when you see all these rulers and measurements, that's where they take the original foot from. So I just thought I'd share that bit of trivia for you. Yeah. Sorry, it's been ages since I've been up in Central. I used to work there all the time. Of course, you can walk across Charing Cross Bridge. Keep thinking it's a road-only bridge, but it's not. You can walk across Charing Cross Bridge, and then when you get off the bridge, you just turn right and just walk up the embankment a bit. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I do apologise. It's been ages since I've been up in Central. I sometimes ride my bike up there. I haven't for months now. But last year I did a couple of journeys. I've got an electric bike. I don't have a normal bike. I've got an electric bike. I pedalled my bike from here up to Tower Bridge. Thought I'd mention that. Yeah. How many viewers have we got? Let's have a look. Twitch stats.
Showing 9 for me. How many have you got?
I'm showing 10. 10. Oh, hello, 10 viewers. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Yeah. Come and say hello. Look. Do this in the chat box. There you go. Hi. Or you can even. Oh no, you can't. They're subscribers only. You can't use my new emotes because they're all subscribers only. I didn't do that.
God, so they have to become subscribers. They would have to subscribe to the channel to use all your new features and emotes.
Absolutely. But
yeah,
I need to find a graphic to welcome them, don't I? Right.
Only a little one though. Don't have something that crosses the screen. You need something that just kind of like goes boo. Like a little emote that goes boo to like. Do you know what I mean? Like a hi, just a burst. Do you know what I mean? No, I've seen in other channels where something pops up.
Oh yeah, they're automatic. They're automatic now.
Go for it, Mark.
They're automatic. They're automatic. I've not got round to using a lot of the extensions yet. I'm still working on some of my.
Yeah, I really like the ones that like when someone subscribes, it pops up and it goes.
Yeah,
or something,
they're extensions, and I haven't got round to using those yet. I'm still, like I said, I'm still exploring some of the.
Yeah, we want those sounds to be going off all the time.
Yeah.
Like Mark. Well, watching paint dry, literally. Second coat in an hour or so.
Yeah.
Lovely. So you're back with us. You're back in the room for a while. So yes, so Thursdays on Twitch on this channel is just Steve only, and it is
technical.
It's what? Sorry.
Techie night.
Techie Night. That's it. I couldn't remember. And we're back into double figures.
Yep.
So it's Techie Night on Thursday, starting at 9:45 BST, GMT +1, UTC +1. And it's an hour or so of, you know, Q&A about techie stuff or whatever techie stuff that Steve's been working on, like recently, like in the last week. And if you watch enough times of any of the streams, you will get enough channel points, Woody's rewards, I think it is,
Yep.
to be able to get him to talk about how he became an affiliate and how you can too.
Not how I became an affiliate. It's the path to it. I'm not going to hold people's hand and take them there. I'm just going to point them in the right direction. It's up to them how they choose to get there. So yeah. There we go. Look.
Techno Night. Watch Steve dance.
There we go. That's our new hello. Okay. So when we get
a clown. It's a clown. You'll be scaring everyone off. That's fucking horrible.
We get users. When we get users in, this is when we say hello. So we get a new user and we sort of say hello. I had to give him a job because I tried eating him, but he tasted funny.
A lot of people don't like clowns.
No, that's fine.
So we'll scare them off.
Oh, there we go. That's our techie Mark. Techie, not techno. Techie.
I just think that's funny. Techno.
So hello all you new people. The people don't like clans, right? So clans is not an option, right? Okay. Oh.
It needs to be a cat or a dog or one of each.
A cat or a dog? It's only because you're a cat or a dog person, isn't it?
No, it's because people love cats and dogs. You need, but it needs to be like a cat waving or a cat with sunglasses on or a dog with sunglasses. Something cool. Something not cool. Something quirky. That's what I'm going for. Yes.
You really expect me to pull these things out of my arse, don't you?
I know, and you've got the skunk and the mackerel and the cockroach still up there.
No.
Anything's better than a clown or a cockroach anyway, so you don't want to be scaring them off.
Okay. I'm looking through. I bought a pack the other week that's got a billion graphic arts.
Billion?
A billion, yeah, a billion. Only an American billion, so it's not a proper billion, right?
Oh.
It's got a billion motion graphics elements, and I'm typing the things in that come under welcome, and they're not. None of them are screaming welcome to me at all. They're really not screaming welcome to me at all. I've typed in cat welcome, and it's not there. And once I've done those, I've got to then import them into After Effects. So it's.
What about cat wave or cat cool?
There's cats, but they're all dancing.
No, we don't. Well,
I'm not going to draw anything from scratch. This might do. This shouldn't offend anybody. Nobody should be offended by this.
If it's cat bumhole, I'll laugh.
Yeah, if it's cats, yeah, I'm sure you will. So look, nobody should be offended by this. So
I bet you do, Mark. I bet you do.
I bet somebody gets offended, no doubt. So let's have a look. I'm just loading it into. I'm just loading into After Effects now. So bear with me.
Just wondering why I can't feel my fan. What's wrong with it? Loading it up. It's just loading it up. That helicopter's back.
It's not gonna. It's never gone away. Never gone away.
I wonder if it was a plane that has been diverted, not a plane that's been diverted a bit, like, you know, different.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but let's give it a go. Right. Hang on. I've just got to compile it in After Effects.
Okay.
They only give me the graphics. What I had to do is I had to rotoscope it. That means I had to extract it from the background. Once I'd rotoscoped it, to extract it from the background, I then had to turn the background transparent. I think I've done it, but the test of that will be when I actually put it on the on the stream. It looks like it's working in After Effects, but whether it's actually working here or not, is a different matter, so we'll soon find out. If the screen goes white, I've fucked up. No, I've done it. I've done it. There we go.
That's a pair.
Yeah. Doesn't offend anybody, does it?
No.
No. A very inoffensive pair. Right, so there we go. Ah.
Although that could get annoying if we're right in the middle of a serious thing and it's very sensible, and I'm going to clip it up and this big pair decides to follow in.
Oh, there's no pleasing some people, is there? There is no pleasing some people.
I'm just thinking of how it come across, you know, like in the middle of a thing, and I'm just talking it through while it's happening.
Some of that guy that asked me to design a logo for him, right? I did 5 revisions before he told me what he really wanted, and then I realised he didn't want logo. He wanted a piece of artwork. You know, it's
Oh my God.
like all these fussy people. This is my interpretation of this shit.
I'm just thinking what would be good for the channel. That's all I'm saying, you know, because
my interpretation and your interpretation might be 2 different things. You know that.
No, exactly. But also, I'm saying that, you know, it's things that they shouldn't really get in the way of us. See, that's better. I can clip that up.
Okay, good. Right, good. There you go.
Because if it's a 916, then that all that's going to see is like a little graphic on the side. So.
Well, I'll just move that so that it comes into the centre. Hang on. There you go. You better clip that up now. So I'll run that again for you. There you go.
Yes, I can clip that up. But we're losing figures now. But if I'm in the middle of saying something like really sad about like somebody who's got killed and somebody decides to join in and this happy waving thing comes in, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean. I only want the best. I only want the best for the channel.
But you see what I have to put up with, Mark? You see what I have to put up with, Mark, right? So she's talking about people dying while we're streaming, and she wants something that won't offend them. So, you know, it's like
no. It just means that it's not a thing that it won't offend. Oh my God, it's not a thing that it won't offend them. You know, I think. Oh, well, I'll shut up. I'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, you shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. All right.
Is that have you spoken?
Right, yeah, you shut up. I have spoken. There you go. Right. Okay, there you go.
You'll have Sean coming and going. Are you saying that again?
Did your husband see the other half of this?
What?
Did your husband see when I said that? What did he think? What did your husband think?
I don't think I've had a chance to speak to him properly because he's still in Cornwall. So we've just been. He's got very sketchy crap down there, you know, like Wi-Fi and stuff. So it's just
the whole place is sketchy.
He has to stand near a cow to get reception, almost literally. And one of the cows, when he when I spoke to him last, he was standing in a place that was almost like central of the road, and there was one cow that was looking at him like with suspicion. I was going to him, don't go nearer the gate. They can be very aggressive. Don't worry, the dead don't care. No, I know that's true, but I just can't. You know, I clip things up, and there's no way that I can do a clip of anything if there's this big old waving thing in the middle, whether it's about dead people or not. I could be saying the funniest shit, and there'd be this big old waving thing in the middle of it, which would be spoiling my story. It's bad enough that me, Mickey, and Steve talk over each other all the bloody time.
Found out where the helicopter went.
I saw that.
I found out where the helicopter went.
Oh.
Right, sorry, yeah. Okay.
Is that going to happen like every couple of seconds now?
No, it only happens when I trigger it, so I've got to turn that off.
He says triggering again. The cows have 5G, yeah. They were all injected with all the extra Pfizer vaccine. Vaccines.
Cows have. We've got 5G. We're on 6G now. Did you not see that article in the news this week where that village, that street complained that somebody had stuck a 6G area up in their street without without permission.
6G.
Yeah, there's a news article about that. 6G.
We'll all be glowing and communicating psychically at this rate.
We will. Right. Okay. So we're back down to 5 viewers, are we? Let's have a look.
I see.
That's, yeah,
Yep.
back down to 5 viewers. You think it was the clown?
No, the clown's passed now. You're all right. It'll pick up again in a minute. People are starting to come in from the pub in a minute, and also it's bank holiday weekend, and I think we're doing pretty good. I know that we're picking that Americans don't have the bank holiday weekend, but Mark, what sort? Fillet, rump, T-bone, sirloin, and how do you like your steak? Because I like it medium rare. When I say medium rare, I mean it's got to be on the bloody side of medium rather than the well done side of medium. If I ask for medium, they give it to me cooked, and I don't want it cooked. I want it pinker.
I like my steak rare. So rare that if I stick my fork in it, it gets up, goes moo, and walks across the plate. That's how rare my steak has got to be.
I never used to be able to eat steak like that at all, but I can do it now. I could eat rare steak as long as it's a decent cut of steak where you get your knife to it and it's like butter, a knife through hot butter. What's your favourite cut though, Steve?
Me, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. As long as I can suck the blood. As long as I can suck the blood out of it, I don't care. Yeah, whatever Tesco has. Yeah, well, it's basically whatever Tesco has. Yeah.
Do you like it medium rare, so more on the pink side, or do you like it more on the cooked side of medium? Or just medium? You know, like medium as in dead down the middle. Lack of choices says rare. Hack his horns off, wipe his dirty little butt, and pop him on the plate. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, I'm on rarer. I want when you stick the fork in mine, it goes moo and walks off. That's how rare it's got to be.
Never tried Wagyu.
No, I've never tried Wagyu either.
I've heard it's good. Don't they massage the cows and stuff when they're alive, and they're all like happy bunnies or something? What, happy cows?
He's been to Salt BAE. He's been to that Salt BAE restaurant, hasn't he? Spending 1,400 quid on a steak. Yeah, I've never tried Wagyu, or if I have, nobody's mentioned it. Nobody's mentioned it.
Yeah, I've not tried Wagyu. I think I know one person who's tried it because it was on special offer, probably in Lidl or something. But I don't know. I like it when a steak has been properly matured, and you know what I mean, like properly sort of hung for long enough, so that it's all kind of. Oh, I made a cow noise then. I didn't even mean to make a cow noise.
I'm still trying to work out which extensions it is that actually does things when users subscribe, because I haven't had any users subscribe, so nothing has done anything. I'm gonna have to look at that. But I was looking at the custom commands and default commands that I can use for stream elements, and I think I've done enough on that today. I've got to. It's a pity that I can't get. It's a pity that I can't get stream elements to trigger my motion graphics. That would be interesting.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
And I don't think there's a way I can do it. I'm just looking at their custom commands now, or command variables, to see if it will trigger a URL, because then I can load them up on my website URL. So I'm not distracted. I am listening, Tracy. You carry on about the steaks.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it. We're just talking about it. Mark says, heck knows, I got it online pretty cheap, and wish I'd seen it in Lidl, meaning the Wagyu stuff. I've not been in Lidl for a while, but I remember they used to do it. And Lack of Choice, he says, Cattlemen's Ranch outside El Paso. They butcher in the morning for evening meal. Best steaks ever. Oh, yeah, see, that sounds good. Like properly fresh. When I was saying that, like properly matured, hung cows and, you know, whatever, hung animals, they're really good. But I can imagine that a fresh absolutely fresh, almost still mooing,
Yes, I
would
can
be
do it.
amazing.
I can do it. It's got something on here called URL fetch, which is custom mappy linked to API.com. That puts the body in plain text. Oh no, it just fetches the URL. It doesn't actually trigger anything. Oh, that's annoying. Right, carry on. Sorry, it's one command. It doesn't actually. It just triggers something in chat. If it was a URL trigger, it would be great.
All right, okay.
You've no idea what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That's fine. That's fine.
No, I like the way it was. Oh yes, no, I can't do it.
There's got to
All
be a way
right,
of doing it, and I'll do some research tomorrow. But like I say, I'm coming to the end of the day now, so
yeah, you need to pack the graphics and creative side of away of your brain away for a bit, so that you can just have a chat and calm it down. Because I know that if I'm too creative at the end of the day, I've got to
this is
spend hours trying to.
my circadian rhythms come to life at this time of night. This is when I do my best work. I'm really am a
Yeah,
night person. From about 10 o'clock onwards is when I really start to do my best work. It's creative juices really flow, and when I have all
I
my best
find that.
ideas.
Yeah,
Yes.
I used to find that. I used to write all night, and like literally creative writing. I used to be able to just write. I'd start at about 9 or 10 at night and write through till about 4 in the morning.
Right,
And
I did a kappa, by the way, Mark. Was it Mark said about a kappa yesterday? I did a kappa. I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for Twitch to approve it. Once I've been an affiliate for 60 days, I won't need pre-approval, but I think that's to stop me doing it. Mark or anyone else, what's the extension or program that's used when you get a new subscriber and it comes up on the screen? Because I'm looking around and I can't really see it properly. I haven't really explored all of these programs because I prefer to do things myself. Um, and I'm looking and I can't find any sort of programming language. I can't find any query language. So it looks like I'm going to have to go to one of the pre-designed ones because nobody seems to give any access to the commands that the commands. So what are the ones that do what was it, Tracy? You said
what for? What my oh
when they go boing and ping.
yeah like when you get a new subscriber,
Yeah.
you need one of those.
Okay.
Um, and don't necessarily need a hello, but a new follower. So a new follower, new subscriber. So you need two different ones for those because obviously the new subscriber needs to be more kind of like yes, like a cheer or something like way, and then a new follower would be like hi, thanks. You know, like a
Yeah.
brilliant.
Are you watching Twitch?
Am I watching Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, won't it show up on Skype?
Watch Twitch. We just had a thank you for being followed.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. I prefer the upper hole. That sounds very much like Jason.
Are you watching on Twitch?
I'm watching. I'm watching. I don't know. Nothing's happening.
You should be seeing an overlay that shows you the latest followers. I can see it on the right hand side of the screen. If you can't see it, don't worry. I was just gonna go into Twitch and see if I can find.
No, I was watching it on Skype, and then I moved Skype.
All right. Okay.
But hello, welcome. I prefer.
Yeah.
You say hi. Thank you for following.
I prefer the upper
He's
hole.
just doing some techie stuff. Yeah, I was wondering if that's someone we know.
I don't know. Sorry, Tracy. I'm looking at all the extensions to try and find the one that you're talking about. Go alerts might be it. Allow your viewers. It allows your viewers to play sounds. It's just finding the one that you want. Finding the one.
It also might be a custom thing. It might be a custom thing. Things that I've seen, but I've seen. You know, I've seen. I'll have to watch other people's to see how they do it, especially the higher numbers. So
It might well be a custom thing, but I can't find any programming language or command variables for Twitch.
to make it happen, yeah.
So
Well,
I need to find those to make it happen. But I've got loads of options here. That's loyalty and recognition.
we're down to 3.
No, we're down to 4.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm seeing 3.
Streamer tools, Twitter feed, dynamic follow buttons. I found something that does it. Right, I can deal with that tomorrow. I can play about with that tomorrow.
Cool.
So I think I found something. So that should work, I think. So just
Cool.
so many things. So many things that you can do
I
with
can
Twitch.
imagine.
So
Yeah. So much to find out and learn and stuff.
So yeah, actually the pub should be kicking out now. I mean, 4 followers is fine. 4 followers is absolutely fine.
Yeah. It just drops sort of rapidly from about 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah, I know. It gets a bit like that, but now we've reached affiliate. We don't actually need to keep up that average. And my research has shown that you don't actually need to keep up that average.
No, it's not that I worry about though. It's the we want to be climbing really, and because I'm thinking of partner. You need to have an average of 75, and we touch the double figures, and then the double figures all go to bed. But I think we're doing okay considering what type of night it is, and there's probably some kind of American holiday going on at the moment. So
I won't get the final figures until a couple of hours after the stream, Tracy. But I'll have a look. But yeah, if we increase 1 a week, it's fine. I mean, 75 concurrent viewers is for just chatting, as we are, is a bit of a heavy target to hit. And I actually think we'll get more like in the Talk Show and podcast. If I'm honest, my research seems to be lending us that way. But it is a hefty task to do. I think if you stream straight from Twitch, you'll do well to lower the settings. What settings, Mark? What settings? I'm actually using Twitch's. I'm not streaming straight from Twitch. I'm streaming from OBS, and I'm streaming at 6,000 kbs, and 30 frames per second. I don't need to do any more than that. I'm at 9. I'm at 720p. I'm streaming 720p, 30 frames per second from OBS, which is the Twitch's recommended setting. So I'm doing that. But when I stream tomorrow, if you're talking about tomorrow, are you, Mark? Rather than today, I'll do that with I'll go through the default. I'll go through the default setting. I like winging it. I like experimenting. I like doing things live. So we'll find out tomorrow. It'll either work or it won't. I'm assuming you are talking about tomorrow, are you, Mark? Make sure we're on the same page. I know what he's talking about, by the way, Tracy. He's talking about the resolution. 6,000 is even better. And I am. Where am I? I am at. Currently, I'm at 6,140 and 30 frames per second. Drop frames in the whole of this 3-hour stream, 3 hours and 15 minutes. I've dropped 226 frames, so I'm well happy about that. Resolution on that putting is.
Good Lord, that rattle came from the depths.
Yeah, whatever. 720. Yeah, 720p. 720p. But are you referring to tomorrow on the mobile phone? The other problem, Mark. The other problem is that Royal Parade has got really shit cell phone reception. It's really got a really shit cell phone signal, but we'll have to cope with that. So you might get a lot of drop signal. Yeah, got to be lower as outdoors. Yeah. The Twitch app. I've had a brief look at the Twitch app, Mark, and it should do that. But the other problem we're going to have is it's got really shit outdoor signal. So we might be fighting each other for cell phone cell phone things. When I was on Reddit, it dropped the stream a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's that. That should be fun tomorrow. I'm quite looking forward to that. You can watch me down. I'm going to get pork scratchings as well, so I'll be eating my pint. I'll be drinking my pint and eating pork scratchings. So.
Oh, I'm so jealous of those pork scratchings. Whenever I see you eating them, do they come out of like a proper jar?
Yeah, actually, about 20 doors down from the pub, there's a proper butcher's, and that's where they get the pork scratchings from.
Oh, see, that's what I mean. Proper pork
Proper
scratching.
pork
Proper.
scratchings. Bloody
Not,
expensive.
I mean, the ones out of packet, they're all very well and good and everything like that. But when they're proper pork scratchings done by a proper pork scratching place.
Oh yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely.
Oh,
Pretty lovely.
every time I've seen you eating those, I've just been like, oh my, because there's a pub near me that before the pandemic used to do pork scratchings, and they used to do different. What was it? There was a honey and something nut. I can't think of what it was. It might have been like a paprika one or something. It was honey and something, so it was sweet, but there was a kick. And just you get a bowl of the pork scratchings and a bowl of these nuts, and just alternate between the two, and it's it's so gorgeous. But then obviously pandemic came along, and then we couldn't have nice things, and they haven't replaced them. Unfortunately, since the pandemic, and I mean they weren't cheap. You were looking at like £2.50 for a small bowl, but oh my god, they were worth it.
Yeah, Mark. Like I said, I'll worry about that tomorrow. I'll fuck about and worry about that tomorrow. Because I like doing things live because I love it. Because you have to think on your feet. So I'll worry about it tomorrow. If I have to drop it to 480, I'll drop it to 480. The other thing I forgot to mention is the pub shuts at 9:30. It's only got a license till 9:30, which is all right because I don't like being out that late. And when I've gone for the pub, I go down at the village to the Noble House Chinese, which, if you know anything about Chislehurst, Susie and the Banshees, Rosie?
Yeah.
She wrote a song wrote a song which got to #1 called Hong Kong Garden.
Oh God!
Yeah.
And it was written about that place.
And that, it's now called Noble House, but it is the same Chinese. And I shall be getting my beef curry and egg fried rice from there before I get the bus home.
Oh my God!
So I'll wheel my wheelchair down to the Chink. I'll order it before I leave, and I'll wheel my wheelchair down at the Chinese and get me beef curry. And depending on how long the buses be, I'll either get my wheelchair to go home or jump on a bus and get home. But I must have my beef curry and egg fried rice.
It's going to be so funny seeing a pub stream after all this time.
Yeah.
In ages.
Yeah. I had to stop because the COVID figures went through the roof.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
I had no choice. Yeah. The COVID figures went through the roof, so I had no choice. And I'm doing this one because my chemo is going to start very, very soon. And once it does, I probably won't be able to do any more, which is a shame. And it'd be great doing it with Mark, but the pub shuts at 7 tomorrow. The pub shuts at 9:30 tomorrow night, Mark. And then I always get a Chinese afterwards and take that home and eat it.
What happened that last time when Sean said that you came in wankered? Didn't you drop the curry everywhere or something?
No, I didn't drop the curry everywhere. What happened is I normally hang it. I don't come home. I never come home. I had my Chinese, right, hanging on the arm of my wheelchair. Now, when I get my wheelchair in through the house, I've got about that much room either side of the door jam. And as I hit the bottom of the door, it made the curry swing out for its position on my arm, and it swung out and it got caught between my wheelchair and the door. And I had a few pints. I had about 5 pints.
In your not wankered state.
No, I had about 4 or 5 pints, so my reflexes weren't 100%. Before I could do anything about it, it ripped the Chinese open and thrown it all over our new carpet. She wasn't impressed. But it's very unusual for me to bring my wheelchair into the house. Tomorrow night I won't be. My wheelchair lives in the boot of my car, so tomorrow night I'll put it in the boot of my car. So I wasn't that wankered. I mean, I never get that I don't know what I'm doing, Tracy. I'll never get that way with it.
I didn't mean that. It's just the way that Sean
Yeah, well,
was
she
like
does.
that you were wankered, and you said it on Facebook, which she said that you were wankered. And then I found out, like, I didn't know that night. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later. It was I came in and through. I can't remember how you put it, but it was like I dropped Chinese, or Sean might even have said it herself. So I understand now. So.
My reflex. I drunk. I was well over the drink drive limit. Well over the drink drive limit. And my reflexes, just given the fact that I'm an old fart, my reflexes weren't what they should be. And I was more annoyed than Sean because I just paid out the best part of $5,000 for this carpet.
Fucking hell.
So and I throw
gold plated.
Hey,
Gold plated carpet. $5,500.
no, we had the downstairs hallway, stairs, upstairs hallway, and the back reception room done.
Oh, okay. I just had the vision of it just being like a little strip in the hallway or something. So.
And it is the proper deep pile proper carpet. Plus we had the underlay done as well, so it is nice. It is proper carpet, and I was a bit pissed off that I spent all that money on carpet and I threw Chinese over it. Luckily enough.
You baptised it.
Yeah, well,
You had to be baptised with something. At least it was a bit of Chinese, and it won't happen again for years now.
No, well, I didn't. I hoovered it up. I got it cleared up straight away, and it was all right. It didn't stain the carpet, and that's part of the reason why it's expensive. It's got that Scotchgard stuff on it.
Yeah.
I've not
had carpet in my place for many years. It's just lino apart from one room that's got lino apart from kitchen, bathroom, toilet, ceramic tiles, and one room is Andy's gonna hop on in a minute if he hears me saying it. Oh, what do you call it? Laminate. Mm-hmm. Laminate flooring. It's just easier to keep clean, and allergies and stuff like that, and you can sweep if you don't want to hoover, and then mop it up and mop it over. So, I thought that was someone saying a lot of stuff there. That's your stream element. So.
Yeah. So it was I probably had 5 or 6 points. I mean, I'm not drunk. Drunk is when you completely can't control yourself. If you ever seen those. Yeah, all right, Mark. I'll see you in your corner. And I'll see you there at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Mark, I will try. I'm going to watch tomorrow's Steve's stream, and I'll try to have your stream on in another browser to just to like see and compare. So can't guarantee that I'll be talking to you, but I'll be there somewhere.
I'll see you there. I'll see you tomorrow night, Mark. Are you bringing your missus, Mark? Just out of curiosity, are you bringing your missus? I won't be bringing my missus. My missus stays at home, but I just wondered if you were bringing your missus. Just out of idle curiosity more than anything else. My missus don't like them. She's not a pub person. Anyway, yeah, goodbye, Mark. That's going to drastically lower our viewer count. We're down to 3. I think if we lose any more, Tracy.
I'm thinking let's just start saying goodnight now, because we're down to 3, and it doesn't look like Mickey's coming in, and it just everyone's sort of buggering off. So yeah,
let's give it till 11:30 and we'll call it a night then, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the clock now, 11:22. So yeah.
We don't want to knacker ourselves.
No, I didn't really write down a lot of things to talk about, and I think we've had quite a good chat evening, haven't we?
Yeah. No, I agree. It's been good chatting. Nice chatty evening. We did get numbers, and I think, seeing as it's bank holiday and everything, I think considering, and I know that's not so much in America, but there may well be a public holiday because they have all kinds of different holidays, don't they? So, and also people on holiday and things like that. Just it's the time of the year, so I think it's been quite good picking up with the numbers and that. I didn't write much down apart from one of the things I've said all this stuff. One of the things that I said.
Okay, Mark. Thank you. Boom.
I said about the we always seem to be scratching and fiddling with ourselves on stream, so I'll talk to Mickey about that on Monday when we stream.
Okay.
And the other thing that I was saying was that my mother's chemo. I mean, obviously, I don't know if she had R-CHOP or whatever, but she didn't lose her hair on her head, but she lost it everywhere else apart from on her chin, where she could grow a really good beard.
Okay.
They in hospital, they were having to sort her out because she was managing to grow this really. She wasn't. She she's there and she's dying in hospital and she's growing this amazing beard. It was putting my dad to shame. So that was one thing that I scribbled down earlier when I was watching your stream from last night,
Okay.
and just sort of things coming to mind as I was. That was it really. Like I said, there wasn't a lot in the news. There wasn't a lot on Twitter that I wanted to discuss. And Saturdays are weird because it is sports, and then Sundays are politics, and then we're back to Monday, and all of a sudden the news starts again. Like everybody just sort of goes to sleep for the weekend. So, but that's cool.
Oh, that's not a problem. I noticed we've not picked up any new subscribers for a week, and that's I mean, I'd like to think that we've got some new subscribers, but we've got 4, so some of them.
Holiday time though. Holiday. When we hit September and everybody comes back off holiday and all the kids have gone back to school and everyone sort of isn't in holiday mode anymore, then hopefully that will sort itself out. We just need to keep playing with the section that we're going into with the tags, although I'm not sure if the tags make a lot of difference. I don't know, because when I was going through the people with loads of numbers, they didn't have any a lot of them didn't have any tags. It was just
No, well, a lot of them would Twitch on the ground floor. I mean, 12 years ago, if we'd started 12 years ago, basically, along with the other, when Twitch was first about, we'd actually be up there with hundreds of thousands of viewers, but we haven't. We're way behind everybody else, and like I say, out of the wannabe affiliates, only 1 in 1,000 are going to make it. Probably 1 in 5,000 are actually going to make it to earning real money. Whether we'll make it to earning real money or not, I don't know. Because
I think
we're in a very minor market here.
Yeah, but I think also, don't forget, we're doing these streams, and then after 24 hours, you can put them up on YouTube, and then they've got the clips and everything like this. And YouTube has become more old school now. I know there's still youngsters on it and everything like that, but older people know how to use YouTube more than, and they're not necessarily looking for live. So like it's sort of catch up things and stuff like that. So it might be worth, if you could be bothered. I don't know if you can. No, you can download the Twitch. It might be worth, like, if you're telling a particular story or one of us is talking about a specific thing, having that not clipped up, but like as a separate standalone YouTube thing to go up on YouTube. But anyway, so my point is that you might well get monetized on YouTube because of the stream uploads and the clip uploads. So that's my point. You're not just putting all your eggs into Twitch. You've got loads of other.
No, I'm not. No, I get completely what you're saying. You just reminded me. So I'm just downloading. the VOD from YouTube last night. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, can I have the one from
last night? Yeah, Mickey.
Oh, it's last night. Did I have Monday's one yet?
Oh, yes, you asked me twice for Monday's one. I've sent it to you twice now.
No, I think I've got Monday's one. I was sorting them out today. I'm just going to have a little look, because I was sorting out, making sure that I had them all, and I was just thinking, it's all right. Hold on. What was last night's date? 26, and what was the 26th? Was Friday.
You've got to remember that YouTube pisses about and takes so much time to compress them. But actually asking me to download them is a pain in the arse. But yeah, I'm just downloading Thursday. I'm just downloading Wednesday nights, which was Friday nights last night. Me and Mickey on our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did I? Are you sure you sent me Mondays?
Yes, I've sent you Mondays. I've definitely sent you Mondays.
Oh, I will double check.
I can tell you. Hang on, I'll go into Dropbox and I'll tell you. Yeah, it was the last one you downloaded on Dropbox. I mean, I think it's now about the 3rd time that I've downloaded Mondays.
I went through them all, and I've got the 1st, the 12th, the 15th, the 19th, the 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd is Wednesday.
Yeah, sorry.
19th, yeah, you've got them all. You've got them, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading because the next one in the list is the 25th of July, and I was thinking that said July.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
27th of August is the next one in the list.
No, I've got the
yesterday.
22nd, so it's the 26th that I need, and then it'll be the 29th, and then I won't have to ask you for a live stream again.
Well, that's being compressed. YouTube is preparing the download right now. As soon as that's downloaded,
That's good.
I'll send it over to you. But yeah, Monday night will be the last
Monday
one.
night is the last one, and then I'll have that, and then I won't have to ask you again. And I mean, I've got clips that I've sorted out on Twitch, but there's no hurry for those at the moment because I've got a massive backload.
And yes,
And
I can upload the VODs after 24 hours directly to YouTube, which I will do.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I just think that it's just another. We're producing this stream, but it's not just a stream and then it's nothing. It could also create monetary stuff in other ways on different channels and platforms. Yeah. So
I'm not going to upload it to my main YouTube. I've got another one called The Woody Show, which is one that I upload all the clips to. I'm going to upload this to that, just to see how we do, just to see how it goes, and I might move it back to my main one, but I'll sort that out later. Right. Anyway, goodbye, viewers. Let's find my goodbye thing.
Thank you for watching. Thank you. See you again.
Yep.
See you next
Thank you
week.
for watching. Thank you indeed for watching. So let's find my goodbye screen. There's my goodbye screen.
Come back and see us again.
Come back and see us again. Goodbye.